Yeah. Are you just on Twitch tonight? Oh, I see. Okay, I'll just close off the Twitch one then. I was gonna watch on both. Well, I mean, I can't really watch them anyway. Okay, I had to sync my sound. Should be good. That's okay. I wasn't listening to anything, and if I turn on the sound on your thing, I hear myself and it throws me off with the echo. I'm gonna try playing with the autofocus tonight. I already don't like it. Yeah, I don't think I like it. I mean, at least it's fast, but like, I don't want, like right now I'm fighting with it. Oh, there's a million. Like, I don't even know what they are. Yeah, I gotta turn this off. Wrote it. Yeah. There's the one that wasn't sure if it was silver or not. It's 92. Or 2002, I was... I'm on a mission to find a 2001 no P. Oh shoot, my mic was boosted again. I gotta watch that. There. Testing 1, 2, 3. Your mic wasn't even on? Yeah. It's a good thing I said something.
Yeah. My Spotify is cranked. Keep it nice and low. Just very faint in the background.
Nice.
I don't know if anything makes a difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got this new mat. I didn't set it up for this stream, but this is gonna be my new mat. Dollar store find.
Oh,
It's like
okay, cool.
Faux leather or whatever. Should hold up pretty good and be a bit softer. But until then, I got my cardboard still. It's holding up. Okay.
Got my mouse somewhere. Put it over here.
So now I'm curious to look for like high rolls to see if I can see any more US. I can definitely see a shorted roll, but I don't see any that are sticking out that are too tall. Yeah. Probably no solid US rolls in this one. I was really excited about that nickel that I got though earlier today with my kids.
That's amazing, man.
23, yeah. I'm getting crazy luck with nickels lately. And that was in the last roll too.
And even when I was doing those nickel hunts with those other guys, they never got one of those.
Really, eh?
Oh yeah, like,
man, I feel so lucky.
You're getting them like crazy. Like I don't understand.
22 and 23 in like 2 of the last 3 boxes, and then the box in between was the one with like 30 12-siders, like that dump.
Wow.
So it's hard to not love nickels when you're getting boxes like that.
Oh, definitely.
I see that Silver Seeker is live.
Yeah, I was watching it earlier. He's doing an auction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I never watched much of his stuff.
Auctions on YouTube are the same no matter what it is you're like. I used to watch a lot of auctions for sports cards,
Yeah.
and I've noticed that coins is the exact same thing. Whereas wow, this roll was short like a bunch.
Oh yeah.
Where people just spend money like just so that they can kind of get noticed, like senpai notice me kind of a thing.
Oh, okay.
Like, this stuff is so incredibly overpriced.
Yeah.
Absolutely no fault of the host,
Right.
but people are buying like stuff for like almost twice what you could pick it up at a local coin store for.
Oh, okay. I mean,
And I mean,
that's
it's
the benefit of
literally just
YouTube.
because people are trying to get like some kind of clout or something, right?
Sure. Yeah.
And it was the exact same thing on sports cards. I thought that might have been a silver. I saw it really fast, and it's
Yeah.
like super. I saw 60 something. 1 year off. There's a phone app called Whatnot, and it's basically an auction style platform.
Okay.
And I've seen some people sell coins and stuff like that on that too, and it's the exact same thing. Like, people are spending way too much money.
So I gotta sell.
It's
all my stuff.
basically like, well, I mean, you probably would run into a problem where yours probably wouldn't sell really well, because the whole thing is like people first have to build a huge following, and once they do, it's like fan buying or
Okay.
impulse buying, because like
Social media driven. Yeah.
yeah, it's 100% social media driven.
That's-
Like, somebody's
cool
famous
concept.
and they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Buy my shit because I sold it to you. And
Yep.
oh wow.
Oh, look at this auction that I won from Silver Seeker.
Exactly. Yeah. He
Whereas
touched
it's
it.
like, from somebody that nobody's ever heard of, it's like no big deal.
True. Okay.
Oh, I didn't see where this one came from. It must have fell out.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, even on there, well, he actually has it set up really nice. So, I mean, I don't know how his process works, but he's got it like automated with bots. Like, I'm talking about Silver Seeker here now,
Yep.
where you have to register ahead of time if you want to bid,
Oh, okay.
or you have to be a channel member. And if you're a channel member, I guess you get free shipping, which is nice.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it's just a US thing, though.
Oh, he's got such
Yep.
the system going, eh?
Yeah, like, and it's crazy. Like, he has bots looking after the chat and stuff. So if you want to bid, you just type exclamation bid and the amount, and then it registers it automatically, like
Okay.
in his OBS, and
Yeah.
it'll pop up on his live feed who's the highest bidder. And
Sweet.
yeah, he's got it completely integrated. It looks and it works really well.
That would be so much fun setting up and getting going and all that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I might do that if I ever got like popular. I don't know. I honestly feel like if I really got too popular, I would stop.
Really?
Yeah, because then it becomes more work and more hassle than it
True.
really should be.
Yeah. Well, you can
And,
always
and that's
just like go with like the amount you want to put into it, right? You're not dictated by the demand, right?
well, I used to think like that until I ran a gaming server.
Yeah, true. I think
I'm
a
like-
YouTube channel is you can definitely go at your own pace. Like I see like a lot
Yeah.
of like content creators that'll take months off and stuff like that, and they come back and it's not a big deal or whatever. So
Right.
yeah, I don't know. If you want to be popular, then you got to grind it out.
Oh
But
yeah.
there's
Big
not.
time.
Yeah, I don't think there's any really like there's no do or die scenario where like if you're big, you're forced to stay big or anything like that, right? I was even telling like you a little bit today, but my other friends, because they pulled the streams or whatever, and it's almost better this way. Like I like more of like in the moment type of deal, right? Like if you kind of miss the stream, you miss hanging out, right? I don't need people to watch me after the fact, right? I kind of want to do some real time hanging out type of deal, right? So I don't know. It doesn't really bother me too much. I like exactly what we got going on. This is the reason why being social about it, not for fans.
Yeah, that's kind of why I don't really stream very often.
Yeah. If anything, there'll be like maybe another guy or two like us coming in the chat, and then we'll just have someone else to hang out with, you know?
Well, it's nice having Brent there. I mean, even though he's not doing coin roll hunting or anything, it's just nice to have his commentary.
Well, exactly. We just need guys hanging out, even if you're
Yeah.
in the chat watching. You don't have to be streaming or participating at all. Well, you're participating once you say one thing in the chat, really, right? But
Did that guy contact you? I'm on.
no.
He didn't send you a DM? I told him to send you a DM.
About what?
Banknotes and stuff that you're selling.
Oh. I'll have to
But,
look. Yeah, I didn't see that.
He wasn't offering very much for him though. It was like he wanted 1.05 to 1.2 times max base value.
Oh, okay.
He said something about like he doesn't care as long as it's not like ripped in half and full of Sharpie.
Sure.
So like for him, it's not. He just wants to
have
collect
one.
them all.
Exactly.
He doesn't really care too much about the quality or the condition of them.
Yeah, the ones I plan on keeping are the ones that are like that. It just, I know I'm tied up with those sequential ones, right? Like someone will want 8 in a row. There's a 68.
I think the more that you have in a row, the more demanding they are.
Exactly, yeah. I ran it through ChatGPT, and ChatGPT was like, you know, you're offering a fair price. Could probably even squeeze a little more out of it.
What was your fair price?
Well, I guess the value for the silver with maple numismatics was $36. He said for the 8 set. So $4.50 each note, which I valued them at $4 to $5, maybe a little premium plus on it because they're uncirculated and whatnot. So
how does ChatGPT get those numbers?
it looks up eBay and like different auction sites and stuff like that. And
That's pretty much what I would do. Just check the sold listings on eBay.
Yeah, well, that's what ChatGPT does.
That's pretty cool.
It's my little bot does all the grind work for me.
It's a little too expensive for me because I couldn't justify spending $25 a month. I don't know if I'd use it.
It's a
and
lot.
get the value out of it.
Yeah, I use it a lot for work.
Well, for me, it would just be like a niche thing. You know, make me an image for my
Exactly.
YouTube channel.
You
And then I might not use it again for another month.
What are the limitations for like free users?
The
You get
free?
to play around with it a little bit, or
Yeah, I think it's more of like a promo. There's definitely some restrictions because I think I might want to go create another image. Man, there's so many of these dull-looking ones, and then I went to make one yesterday or something, and it said that I had reached my capacity for this month.
oh, okay. I still have like daily limits and stuff with it, but I have pretty much free use of it. Not
That's nice.
daily. I just can't spam it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But I sometimes have like 3 chats going and like generating different responses all at one time. Like I use it a lot for work. I like it for like my financial side of things and programming. I like to do a lot of programming for my business as well. So
Have you heard of that Chinese one that came out last month? The deep
yeah,
something?
yeah.
It's supposed to give ChatGPT a run for its money.
Yeah, the current version of ChatGPT, but there's already a new one in the works that's set to be released pretty soon.
How do you think they developed that? Do they use ChatGPT to improve itself?
Apparently, they did a lot of the machine learning with that algorithm with other AI, and they kind of piggybacked off a lot of it. But I don't understand the specifics. A lot, like any version of AI, even Grok. I've used Grok a little bit. It's all amazing. Like I've been just totally impressed with the tech. I should just show you the conversation I had it with this morning because I took a screenshot of our stream last night and it was near the end, right? Because I told ChatGPT that we were battling and I had it make all the images and the descriptions and stuff for me. And so it's like, oh, you're battling Fervid tonight, awesome, like quarters or whatever, right? I sent it the screenshot. It was like bro, 175 to 76, like that was pure domination. And then it like gave me a breakdown of like all the stuff I got, and then it's like, and then it said fervid over there, like showing notes in the bottom, like it was when like the screenshot was when you're showing your notes off or whatever. It made a comment about that. It's like, and you're in the upper corner, taking a drink out of your beer, like celebrating or whatever. I was like, man, this thing is wild. Like
it was analyzing the video.
Just a screenshot. I just gave it the screenshot of the stream. I did not give it any context. I just sent it the screenshot, and it's like, bro, sick win last night. Like it's wild how crazy it is.
Wow.
Yeah. It's scary sometimes. And it's like, it's amazing how much information it retains through like progressive conversations. I can start a new chat with it, and I'll be like, hey man, I want to do something regarding my taxes for work or something like that, and it will know all of the information I've given it up to this point, right? It like, it's a conscious person who not, I can't say person, but it feels like it's someone who really is involved with like my day-to-day. Willing to listen, like extremely like willing to absorb a lot of information and retain it, and it does it really well. Like it's crazy. One day
you're gonna start asking it for life tips and parenting tips and things like that.
I've almost taken a step back, and like I should wear like a bracelet or something like that where it says like, what would ChatGPT say? Because
oh my god.
Because like you'd be surprised with the advice you could get from it.
That's crazy.
Even like when I was discussing with Maple Numismatics, like the conversation that we had with the notes, going back and forth, I just took the entire email conversation I had with it, copied and pasted it into the conversation. It's like yeah, it seems like you're handling it pretty well. Like maybe just like recommended things to say, stuff like that. And it's like, let me know if you want to like, you know, like like how you want to deal with it, but I'll guide you whatever way you want, right? Like it's like it's pretty cool.
Wow.
Very impressive. I'm not here to like sell it, but I definitely benefit from it. And it helps everything I'm doing with the stream and making like I uploaded a new thumbnail before, and it like auto-generated like some guy's face and all that. Like did it
I saw you had some kind of image for this live stream.
Yeah, it did it like that's what I was doing. Like the 10 minutes to get ready or whatever. Just quickly make a thumbnail, quickly all that, and it's like boom, something that would have taken days before, right? All right, I gotta get in these quarters.
You haven't started yet?
No, I've started, but I got carried away. I'm 5 rolls in.
I got carried away.
I'm at 68 there.
I'm not even keeping tabs. I'm not even checking keeping color.
I just want to. Ooh. See that one? Oh, it's got a bad angle to the camera. No.
No,
71.
it's not. Damn.
Yeah, I want to know just for the score battle score what I would get. I'm curious to know if it was a battle what my score would be more than anything. Well, I guess knowing how much silver I get is most important. But.
Man, I love the idea of having it scan our live video feed and tallying scores so we don't have to do it.
That would be hard.
Oh, I got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
62. Yeah, buddy.
Wow! Finally.
Awesome. Congrats.
After a week and a half.
That's original, right, Laureate?
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome.
Sweet.
It's looking
back
beautiful
in.
too. Yeah. Nice. Sweet.
I thought that was an American
Yeah.
when I was looking at the edge.
That was
ChatGPT should be giving me points for that.
so nice, yeah. That was wicked. Where was that last night?
No, I know, right? No, I'm fine with it. I mean, like I said, I still had a pretty good score if you look at our averages.
I want like an epic battle. One day we're gonna like both throw like
Oh yeah,
plus 200 or plus 100 or something like that. Yeah, let's just go for it. You get a collection dump, I get one. Like, just
that would be amazing.
We're both like so. Yeah.
The whole stream would be hyped.
Yeah. One day it's gonna happen, especially the amount we grind.
Oh yeah, it's gotta.
Yeah. Awesome. Have we gotten
and it's early.
silver in one night? Yeah, it's still early.
Have we gotten what? Sorry.
Both a silver in the same night. I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe it's tonight. I called my stream Saturday Night Silver for a reason.
Sunday night? Oh, it is Saturday. Damn. I thought it was Sunday.
Oh, we got one more day. Yeah, my one experience at the one branch day was pretty comical. I walked out laughing.
I went to Sorry, you go ahead.
Oh, I said to the one girl who I've dealt with before, and she said she gave me the same line. We don't really deal with coin collectors or whatever. We don't really accommodate them. This branch, anyways. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's no problem.
She said that today?
Yeah, she said that today, and she said that the last time as well. And I'm like, that's fine. But she was kind of in the background because I was dealing with someone else, a newer guy, and she was kind of guiding him along. And I was like, okay, fine. Like, as long as you're willing to take these, I don't care. Like, I'm just offering you the proposition or whatever. And then she was like, she thought about it for a bit, and then she was like, oh, okay. And then she was like, oh, let me go see what I have, right? Because it's obviously the wrong move for her to do, right?
But then she's going to be taking more, and you're not taking any.
Exactly. Then she even said, like, that's going to cost us more to ship. And I'm like, yeah, I know that, but like, this is a bank, and I need to give you my money. So like, how are we going to go about this? But she came back.
It's kind of funny because sometimes I don't get any problems. Like, I get asked by tellers if I want to swap boxes, but I always say no.
Well, this is what's making me suspicious, is because now she came back and she said the safe is locked, we don't have the key or whatever, so we can't get you the coins today, so we just have to take them. But she said normally we save our boxes for this one collector. We don't really accommodate collectors, we only accommodate this one, right? So I'm like, this guy's got this branch on lock.
Wow.
Right?
He's probably been doing it for a long time.
And I think it might be the same situation at the other bank or branch. I just didn't get the full truth yet. They might just be.
Maybe it's the same dude.
I think it is because he marks them the same as me, and he dumps at all the other BMOs, but I think he grabs from these two or something like that. So wow. I got some plans. Because I don't really like, and I respect the way that you do it, but if it was you and me competing in the same market for coins, I would compete against you. So if I knew there was someone pulling all of the coins, you would be my dump branch, and you'd be getting a shitload of unmarked bundles that you'd have to waste your time going through. And that's what this guy's about to get.
It doesn't actually bother me too much to go through that, like, if I did.
Yeah, but
because, you know, there's some things that I might be looking for that somebody else might not be looking for.
There's a difference between, like, collectors who are, like, you're obviously going through stuff that is not dropped off with an intent to deter you. I'm gonna do it with an intent to deter this fucking guy because if you want to
lay. Is that his fault though?
No, but I just think it's fair game. If you want to claim branches, then I can also play games and waste your time, right? Because this is just a game, right? It'll benefit me because then that will give me a better shot at taking the coins. If his branch calls him and is like, yo, we got, like, someone's been dumping off coins all week, man, we got 3 boxes for you to go through all weekend, and he wastes his time all weekend while I go to the other branches and get the coins and establish relations there, and not ones where they're predatory, which I don't plan on doing, right? Oh, this is something different,
Right.
right? Because his is a little predatory, right? So
Yeah.
I always go in being like, I just want to like be your friend and help you out and not cause a problem and stuff like that. So I
Well, the
don't
one
know.
thing that would not deter me, even if I was just constantly getting dumped, is the fact that I know that I'm still getting first dibs on the notes and
Oh,
like
yeah.
the silver half dollars
It-
and dollars.
and you'll probably still get coin that like I didn't
Yeah.
deposit, right? So like it's not,
Right.
but he's gonna get stuff, like he's gonna get more of an influx of stuff I went through, and I'm even thinking of writing stuff on coins like searched it first, buddy. Like,
I would laugh so hard if
I
I got
know.
something like that.
I want to see like I think it would be totally fun, and I want to see the same shit too, right? But just get him thinking, right? Get him like think maybe his location's a little compromised, right? Like it's all for fun, right? But it would like I'm competitive by nature, right? So I just think that way. Right? I want to mess with this guy because like I don't know, he's messing with me. He has these tellers trained.
He doesn't even. That's funny because he doesn't even know you. He doesn't even know
Exactly.
that you're that you exist.
Exactly.
But he's messing with you.
Well, he's messing with me, and I could mess with him without him knowing I exist. I know he exists, but I
Well,
can.
no, that's not true because you have to put a little note saying, "Haha, I searched
True.
it first or something," so
But-
he'll know you exist.
But I can definitely affect his percentage of
Yeah.
like coins that he's going through, right? Especially if I'm like walking in, like, because I went in the first branch today, and she was reluctant to swap boxes with me until I turned over to Ray and I said, "What's your favorite coin to go through?" And she's like, "Oh, nickels, daddy." And the teller, I just look at her and she just goes, "Aw." And then
Aw.
she swapped me the bank, and I'm like, yeah. Like that, those type of tactics are like the things you need to break branches in relationships, like what that guy might have with some.
Yeah.
Right? And even like if I can just get one teller to give me some insider info and stuff like that, right? Like it's not a very political game, but you can definitely make it a political game if you want to do it. At least the elites are.
Well, I guess I'm just glad that you're not in my territory.
Right? There's like
Man, the loonies that I got today, they reeked of perfume, and I thought about that one time that you told me. Like, as if like they dipped the rolls in perfume or something.
I was wrapping my nickels back up this morning, and it's they just still reeked of it. It's like it was, and leaving my
Yeah.
hands like even like a little oily. Like they feel nice and lubricated now, but
Gross.
yeah. Hopefully it's hand lotion.
Today I went to a dump branch that I don't ever really go to.
Yep.
It's not out of the way that much, but I just never really need to go there.
Yep.
And so I brought in those 3 boxes of loonies, so it was $3,000. And she goes through them all, and everything's fine. And I swipe my card and all that. And then for the first time ever, I've never had anybody ask me this, but she's like, "Can I see your driver's license?" And I'm like,
okay.
"What?" I'm like, "What do you want that for?" And she's like, "Oh, it's just common practice." And I'm like, I don't think you know what common practice means, because I've been doing this for a year and no one has ever asked me this. I'm like, it's not an absurd amount.
Yeah.
I'm like, is there a problem with the coins? Like, if you want to just refuse them, that's fine. And she's like, "Oh, well, no, I just need to check something about an expiry." And I'm like, "Well, here's my license, but like, I have no idea what you want or what you're trying to do. Like, it's a
Weird.
little weird for me." And I was telling her that, and she's like, "Oh, no, it's okay. It's a common practice." I'm like,
Oh, okay.
"All right, whatever."
Yeah. I had another.
Like, what?
Go ahead. I don't.
No, I was just like, "What? I don't know what she's talking about, like with an expiry." She's like, "Okay, it's good, it's good." I'm like, "What's good? Like, what are you getting at?"
Yeah. She was gonna deny you the deposit if your
I think
driver's
I don't
license was
really
expired.
know. Yeah, I guess maybe. Like, what does that even have to do with it?
I know
Like,
that
even if it was expired, so what?
I feel they're reluctant to exchange coins for me or coins for notes for me as much as depositing and withdrawing, just because they want to have it documented that I was the one who did it. I think just to prevent fraud for the people who are bringing washers in or whatever, right? And so they want like that deposit of coins to be documented, because mostly when I do exchanges, they don't even put my card in, right? They just do a swap. So it might be because of that.
Oh, I always have to swipe.
Really?
That's
Eh?
how. Yeah, they say that's how they identify me to make sure I have an account with them.
Right. Yeah.
But this time I swiped, and then I brought all the coins out. She went through all the coins. Everything was fine, and then she's like, "Oh, I just need to see your ID." And I'm like, "Excuse me? I've already identified myself with my card."
Right. Yeah.
I almost didn't want to do it. Like, I was like, you know, what's
Is this a scam?
This is a little sketchy or something. But I also didn't want to drive across city because I have another dump bank that's further away.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to exhaust my regular dump banks because I had a lot of coin this weekend. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it all worked out in the end, but. Yeah, it was just a strange interaction.
I had one today too from a teller. It was the one branch that gave me the 6-box order the last time, and I just tried to swap the remainder of the ones I had. And it was the first time dealing with this new teller. I seen her every time I was there, but she was like, "No, we don't take boxes. We don't swap boxes. If you want boxes, you gotta order them and whatever." And I was like, what? Like I've been here a few times, and you guys gave me these boxes, and like I think just because there wasn't access to the vault or whatever it was that day, but she gave me the contact for their treasurer and stuff, so that was the one where I reached out to her. But it was funny because she was telling me all that, and then as she was doing it, the other teller walked by, and they was like, "Hey, Dan," and I was like, "Oh, hey." Like, yeah, I guess I can't get coins today, even though you gave me 6 boxes last time or whatever. Like, and swap me, like, you know, it's just every teller's got their own deal, right?
Yeah, maybe they just don't want to deal with it or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's a ton of work.
This branch though, the vault is downstairs. So they have to like go down a flight of stairs.
Why did my camera shut off?
Oh, I don't know.
Or did it time out?
So I think they're just reluctant to that.
All the settings in this thing are reset or something.
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
That's a nice shiny 84 collection upgrade.
So it's been about half an hour. I don't know how long you've been streaming. Half an hour ish.
Where does it say here?
I guess I had my camera on longer than that too. I'll look at the time now, so if it shuts off again. Yeah, I've had some banks where they'll tell me, like, you know, like it's a smaller branch and they don't really keep coin on hand.
Yep.
So I've told them, like, you know, that I want a box or whatever, and they'll say, like, well, we don't really have enough for a box, but we can order them.
Yep.
And like I've gone in there a few times, and they always stand by that.
They'll order them every time you want.
Yeah, like they'll always offer to order me one, but they'll never have one when I go there.
Yeah.
Actually, that branch is now all the tellers are gone. They completely removed all the tellers. Now it's just like an appointment only. You go in and you talk to an advisor. There's no more cash exchanges except for an ATM that's in there. That's it.
Oh. All right, we got different type now. More paper type rolls here.
Yeah, I'm just working on my paper ones as well. All my plastic ones are done.
So I'll have to write out a couple emails tomorrow. Some thank you emails to some tellers and some initiation emails to some other ones. But like I've talked to some tellers at other branches, and they're surprised I get branches to order for me. They're like, really? And how much did it cost you? I was like, cost?
Wait, what?
Yeah. Like, 'cause some branches are like hard no.
Actually, I have heard that. Earlier on, when I was starting to do this,
Yeah.
they asked me if I was a business. They said they charge their business clients a fee
They do
for
charge
ordering
me.
boxes.
I do get charged with my business. That's why I switched to personal with
Ah.
BMO. It was a ridiculous fee too. Probably because I didn't have the proper account set up for it. But it was like $1.25 per $100 fee on deposits, and I think the same on withdrawals. It was like $6.25 a box.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm kiboshing
That's
that.
a
quick.
silver quarter almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I would be doing that either.
Yeah, switch to like a personal, like even I could have probably, if I would have known the exchange system at the time, I could have probably swindled that a little bit. It probably doesn't
Yeah,
matter what
well-
account you have for that, but
No.
it's probably
Because they don't even do a transaction on your account, right?
Yeah, but it's if you can, yeah, do savings, then that's ultimately the best way for sure. I think I'm gonna go start up those savings accounts at the other couple branches once I branch out a little bit more, and I'm gonna initiate the accounts with those nickel dollars that I have. Give them 100.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I can straight up
that's
say I'm a
funny.
collector, and here you go. Get ready for me.
Get ready.
Yeah. Do you have any other nickel dollars I can withdraw? Okay, well,
Swap.
I want to actually exchange for these 5s that I've went through and checked them all for numbers. Yes, you're dealing with someone that's borderline a psychopath. You haven't met true OCD until you've met me.
Where did I put my drink? Oh.
We got the tequila smash tonight. My
really?
wife's choice. It's like a Paloma. Well, these are taped. Both sides.
Yeah, they like to tape these rolls.
Yeah.
These ones are not, but I guess people are just worried they're gonna spill out or something.
Is it just the tellers that do that, or
No, customers.
customers? Yeah, I like that. I want when the customers are taping rolls. I want to see that inexperience and stuff.
Yep.
Just let them fly out. They don't need to be this secure. We're not transporting a kidney.
You know what I have not had in a little while is a 1970.
Yeah, eh?
Did you get one at all yesterday?
Nope. Maybe the last time we battled, I got one.
Yeah, I think like a week ago I got one, but I haven't really had one since.
Yeah. Oh, this is horrible. This is like medical tape or something.
Oh, it's like the
It's taking the paper with it.
yeah. Where's your sugar?
Cut it here. Cut it open.
Okay, I'm done with those ones. Now I just have these. I have to put some of these away here in a second. I still have quite a bit left. 5, 10, 15, 20, about 20. I'm about just over halfway.
Okay.
I could still get another silver.
Yep. I'm only on my 17th.
Ooh, 68. Looks nickel.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely looks nickel. It's definitely nickel.
I've been fooled both ways. One that looks nickel was silver, and one that looks silver was nickel. When your friend there sent the list with all the stuff he was missing, I was surprised he was missing, what was it, 68 dime? Yeah, that's the dimes I got the most of. Maybe 67 mackerel, but a lot of 68s. I got a lot of the older coins that he's missing. Oh, did you go freeze time? Is that me or is that you? Fervid froze. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
You couldn't even hear me before.
Yeah, well, you like completely froze or something like that. Your video's gone.
In Discord, it wasn't frozen for me. I could see myself moving and everything.
Oh, weird. Did you?
Yeah.
Did your connection drop for a sec or something?
No, not at all.
Oh, weird.
I was watching on your YouTube channel.
Yeah,
And I was hearing you fine. I was talking to you, but you weren't hearing me. It's a glitch in Discord, I guess.
Oh, okay. We're back. At least we didn't have to do anything to set it back up.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, again, 72.
Oh, glad.
We're just taking that right amount of wear.
I don't like these paper rolls. I'm not finding anything in them. Like no American or anything.
Yeah, what? I haven't found any American. Now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't found one.
I think I'm still synced to you on Discord, or I mean on Spotify. You listening to Black Rebel Motorcycle Club?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what happened then. That's weird.
Just a hiccup.
Yeah. Alright, I have to put some of these rolls away. Where's my marker?
Oh, each one. Nice.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Wonder if the Jays won today.
I saw that. Their opener there, they had that Canadian, the anthem was awesome.
Oh, they do that every year.
With the big
giant flag?
and the...
Yeah, they do that every year.
They had the cast of Lion King or whatever. They did that rendition of Wakanda. It was really cool.
Oh, I didn't know about that part.
It sounded definitely like it was from the Lion King. Abe wamba wamba way.
Too bad they got absolutely annihilated in the game.
Did they?
Yeah, they lost 12-2.
Oh no.
That's how their whole year is going to be this year.
Oh no.
Yeah, they don't have a very good team anymore.
No.
They need to literally like load up and rebuild.
Yeah.
They had a really good opportunity in 2015, and they just choked.
Was that
They haven't had a.
That was with Bautista? Was that?
Yeah.
That was then.
Mhm.
Yeah. The bat flip and all that. Yeah. I remember that. I'm not a baseball fan, but I was watching then, like everyone.
Oh yeah.
I think I'll bring the kids to a game every once in a while.
I watched every single one of those games in that season.
That's probably a big deal.
Well, for years I was so heavily invested into baseball that I even monitor all of the farm teams.
Oh yeah.
I watched the AA team play. I followed them, the AA New Hampshire team, when they were in the playoffs and
just as a
won the
fan of Toronto?
championship. And
Yeah.
just like deep rooted into the Jays, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Like last year, I was hyped normally at the beginning of the season, and I don't know, man. Like I don't know what they're trying to do, but they don't have it in them.
Yeah.
The team just cannot jive together. They have good players, but they're just not getting anywhere. The management doesn't know what to do. Like they just need to blow up everything from the head office down to the players. They just need to start over.
Yeah.
And like literally this year, they did nothing in the postseason to like improve themselves. They bought a couple rental players, like Max Scherzer and dude from that plays in the outfield now.
Okay.
And I mean, but they didn't do anything to actually improve their chances of winning.
Yeah.
And what is a 1-year contract going to do? Like, it's,
Just a free agent or something?
So I just don't even, I just, and they're old. Like, the players that they sign are old. They're not even new.
Yeah.
They couldn't re-sign Vladdy, so he's going to be a free agent. I really think they just need to trade Vladdy now, like, as soon as possible, build up the farm team, and start over. Axe the whole up front office, and
is there
they really need to do something, because they just keep doing the exact same thing every year.
Is there a salary cap in baseball? How does that work?
There is, but they just have taxes.
Oh.
And if the team, like, there's so many different ways around it. Like, you can pay players even after, like, for a contract that, after they stop playing, then you can start paying them.
Sure, yeah. Same dynamic as hockey.
All the money is
right?
deferred, right?
Yeah.
So there's that way around it, but also, like, there are taxes and stuff like that, but if the team's making so much money, they don't even care
Right.
about the caps. They'll just pay the tax because they're going to make so much more money than they're paying tax that they can build all-star teams. That's exactly what the Los Angeles Dodgers did.
They're like league-induced taxes?
Yes.
Oh.
And those taxes, like, if like, for example, the Los Angeles Dodgers have the highest, I think I have another silver.
No way.
Oh, it's an 82. Damn, doesn't it look like it, though?
It does, yeah, with the wear on the sides and stuff.
But, so the Dodgers are going to pay a shit ton of taxes.
Yeah.
All that money is going to go to the other teams.
And then how does that work? It just pays their like, it doesn't affect their cap at all, does it? It just pays some of their players' wages or whatever?
You mean the other teams?
Yeah.
No, they just get money for the split tax.
Oh, okay.
The teams that go over cap are paying.
So it's not really a cap. It's a soft cap.
It's a soft cap.
Yeah.
There is no hard cap as far as I know.
Yeah, okay.
But I think that they'll probably institute one soon, because what the Dodgers have done, they're really taking advantage of the system as far as they possibly can.
Yeah.
They're not doing anything wrong, but now all of a sudden other teams are, like, coming wise to it.
Yeah.
And they're going to start voting against it or changing the rules, I'm sure of it.
Right.
Because the Dodgers are just absolutely stacked. Like, they almost are guaranteed to win the World Series for the next 5 years in a row.
Really, eh?
Oh, yeah, they're that stacked. Man, here we go again with these nickels. Damn.
Same brand?
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
same
big,
pickup.
huge dump
Yeah.
that I got the other...
That's funny.
It's got to be those Tim Hortons people, man.
You got a silver, though.
Oh, yeah.
Was it worth
no
it?
No complaints.
Yeah.
Yes. Nickel.
If I get one in this box, I get I get one in 4 boxes in a row, at least.
So good.
Yeah. I don't think I've done 3 in a row, let alone 4 in a row. I probably have only done, 3 in a row once.
I've done 3 in a row if you count dimes.
Yeah, I think I have too. The quarters has got to be something different.
Mm-hmm. I think I need to start keeping track of the silver again that I get, marking the boxes. Oh,
Yeah.
shoot, I think I might have just shorted that one roll. Nobody saw.
I went through a couple of the buddies rolls there that he returned. He wasn't pulling nickel, and some of his rolls were like overfilled considerably. He's definitely not counting them out. Yeah. The one had a dime and a nickel extra in a nickel roll.
In one of my rolls tonight for the loonies, I found a quarter in it.
Oh.
Oh,
That's a
it
burn.
wasn't short. It wasn't short a loony.
Oh,
Though.
just an. Oh, okay. There you go.
So I don't know how that happens.
Yeah. Up a quarter is not bad, but up a quarter down a loony, that's not good.
No.
The box could vary considerably for value with loonies and toonies. It's kind of a risk if you
If
get
they're short.
a few. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a friend or somebody I met through the YouTubes there who's doing a bunch of coin roll hunting. He did a box of toonies. Every single roll was short one toonie.
Oh no.
Yeah, he went back to the bank and complained about it, and they didn't do anything.
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
No, I know.
That's why, like, part of me wants to record on my streams and open the box on stream if that ever happened, right?
Yeah, but there's still no way of proving that, right?
Right? Yeah, I guess so.
Like, what's stopping you from putting box tape on it after you removed
No,
one
I
from
know,
everything?
I know.
Unless it's like the TD circle stamp, the sticker with the signature on it or something.
Yeah, true.
Then that would be a little bit more believable. Okay, finally I'm getting another American one of these. I was a little bit worried that these were all like nothing.
I wonder if you can go into the bank with a scale. And just weigh the box. Wait for the...
Somebody I know that after this thing happened with Marty, somebody that we both know said that they were going to do that.
Yeah.
Go in with the scale, but I mean the tellers aren't going to have time for that.
No doubt. Yeah, I don't know how you'd protect yourself though in that scenario, right? Like, what are you gonna do? You'd think they would trust someone who's been getting boxes off of them for that long. Maybe it might not be his predicament, right? But I wonder how that would go on like my best branch if I came back and was like, "Yo, like that box was significantly shorted, big time," right? I wonder if they'd do anything about it.
I've only ever had one branch count a roll out. And that was the branch that was trying to deter me from dumping.
What? Oh, like when you deposited?
Yeah, anytime I
counter
drop off a box, doesn't matter where it is, even if
Yeah.
I've never been there before, they never count the coins in the roll. They count the rolls, but they never count the coins.
Yeah, same with me.
Except for one branch who, like I
Yeah.
said, was trying to deter me by wasting my time.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're sitting there smiling, going, "Count all 50 of them."
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I mean, that's what I do. I don't
Yeah.
care, but I mean, the nice thing is like they've wisened up a bit now, and now they
Right.
don't even do that. But
Yeah, like you're just wasting both of our time at this point.
yeah,
And I know you're gonna waste my time, so I'm prepared for that. If you want to waste yours, sure. All the people behind me giving you the evil eye, like appreciate you counting all
Yeah.
my rolls out.
and that's the thing, right? Like they were always busy, so there was always people in a line.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, what can I do? I'm not the one holding them
No.
up.
And yeah, and you're the only one in the line that's not like mumbling under their voice, going like, "What the fuck is around?"
Yeah.
Like everybody else that's standing in the line. I'm turning around to some people being like, you have no respect. Like you must think you're the center of the world. The entitlement of some people, like the bank is really, really opened my eye to like some of that. What do you expect? More people to just magically appear? Like, I don't know. Complaining to a teller is the worst person to complain about this problem to. You're just making it less likely I'm gonna get coins, buddy. Shut up.
Pretty much.
I will, and I've done it a lot. I've like pushed people in front of me and stuff, and I know it's to get the right tellers and stuff, but like a lot of people in line and stuff have like, "Oh, that's very nice gesture of you," and stuff like that. I'm like, "Well, that's not why I did it, woman."
Yeah, I get that too.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting in line, and I'm waiting for a specific teller, and then I start letting people go ahead of me, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, you're so kind."
Yeah.
And it's funny because like okay, so that person goes to the teller I didn't want to talk to, and they're like, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah.
And then that teller is like, "Oh, he's just doing that because he wants to talk to that person." It's like,
Don't
"Oh,
say
get
that.
out of here!
Yeah.
Why are you starting shit?"
Yeah. There was one teller I wanted to talk to specifically at the one branch, and then the woman turned to me. She's like, "Oh, that was so nice of you to like let the old man through." Like, I think she was trying to like have me pass her on through too. But like my buddy, he was next, and like I just looked at her like when he said to come in, and I just like walked out. I was like, "This is my guy."
Yeah.
And I've been standing here with like 6 boxes in my hand.
I have a backpack now that I always carry. I stopped carrying them by hand.
I load my backpack up and then I load my hands up.
Yeah.
Like I'll carry 2 dimes, 2 nickels, and 2 quarters on me.
Yeah, that's a lot.
4 in the bag and 2 in the hand. You have more than like they always just assume it's what's in my hand. I'm like, no, and I turn around. My back's loaded up.
You have a cart? I mean, I've done that before where,
Yeah.
you know, I've dropped off a whole bunch, and then I'm like, is this too much? And they're like, no, it's okay. I'm like, okay, I got more in the car. Hang on a sec.
Yeah.
I go back and get another
Yeah.
load.
Yeah. Yeah, the one woman today was like, well, she's like, how much do you have? I'm like, it's not about what I have. Tell me what you have. Because I need to know how much I need to go and get. So I walked in just with my usual 3, not like I didn't want to look ridiculous, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I was pushing her, and she's like, "Yeah, I can do another box of quarters and dimes. Let me go check." And I was like, "I'll meet you back here in 5 minutes." Well, I let her go through the entire line and then give me more boxes.
Ew.
Ooh. Salt water.
Moo.
That was so good last night.
Yeah.
I've gotten 1 American this entire box.
Really?
Yeah. I got
I got a couple
one
dollars
American
worth.
in this box, and then I had 5,000 in the last box.
Yeah. Oh, the last box.
The same branch.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because
Same-
we were saying last night that this box should probably be full too.
That's what I was thinking, right? So I was
Do they
hoping
have the
to
same
get
stamp, or do they even have a
same
stamp?
stamp and everything. They had them stamped, look like they're ready to ship out. Not taped with care. But I recognize that stamp because I've definitely got boxes with that stamp from another Scotia. Must be further along the Garda system.
Did I tell you that I got an ARP box of loonies? Did I tell you that?
Yeah,
Or
you
show
sent me
the
the picture. Did you go through it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't remember what it had in it, but
Did you notice anything missing?
no,
No? I don't know what they would be taking.
it was
honestly.
fairly average. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, I guess they technically there are silver loonies, but I don't know.
Is that it? Did they make like some out of solid whatever the initial metal was? I don't even know how that works. Are they loonies are plated now?
I have no idea. I don't know
Yeah.
anything about them.
What is that? Yeah, what is the metal that they're plated with? If it is plated, I have no idea. Bronze.
I did get I got a pretty old one that's a proof loony, like it's frosted,
Okay.
and it's an older one. I don't know if it came from that box though. I don't know what box they came from, but I have piles of stuff that I saved.
I remember getting a proof loony like way back in the day as a kid. And I still remember seeing it, but I had no idea what the hell it was until a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and I got another one with a weird pattern on it too. I don't know what's up with that. Might be a specimen.
Oh, okay.
Is it this one? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna know which one. I'll go through these after. But yeah, see, I kept all of these.
Nice. I like
Oh,
that
and
one.
I'm starting some uncirculated rolls. So I have one that's 2022. I have a full roll of 2024 completely uncirculated.
Okay.
So I've been saving them all up. They look nice too. Like, well, there's the edge. See?
Oh, nice.
Like, super clean. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
perfect. Those look gold, man.
Yeah, they do.
I wish they were gold. But yeah, like they're all just regular. They're not patterned or anything, but they're all completely uncirculated, no scratches.
Oh, that's sweet. Hold it.
So I'm starting a roll of 2022 and a 2023 of the exact same thing, and then I have all of these that I kept. I'll go through them after. Man, my nose is so itchy. I don't know if there's a cat hair around on my face or something.
Something on one of those borders or something.
Yeah. Or it's just like it's all in my head. Look at that, an American Ender.
Oh, nice.
Is there an American on the other end? No. There's one in the middle. Hey, Metal Detecting Canada.
Oh, we got somebody in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Do you
Thought
see
it would be too
the
late.
chat in your OBS?
Yeah, I got not OBS yet, but I just have my YouTube Studio thing open.
Uh,
Yeah, it's pretty late now. What are we at for time? 11:15.
I got this. Hey, John Chum. 1962.
Yeah.
My streak of no silver for like 18 boxes is over.
Yeah. That was a grind for sure.
I wish I could get one of these during the box battle though. Instead of all those nickels.
You only got one nickel so far tonight.
Yeah, and it is nickel. Yeah, it's only 10:43.
Oh, your camera just dropped again.
Oh, nice.
Timeout?
Yeah. I know I eliminated that somehow, but I literally like had 5 minutes to go through as many settings that I could.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get it right one day. We're still
Yeah.
we're doing pretty good for what we know and how long it's been.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so that was
Oh, it's
half an
American.
hour.
Sorry.
Oh.
Excited.
Man, I almost got whiplash.
Yeah. Sorry.
Looking over at my other monitor. As soon as you make a
I was,
noise like that.
fully puckered on that one.
So John Chum and Metal Detecting Canada, what are you two up to today? Just chilling, hanging out, browsing the YouTubes. Man, my nose is itchy again. And it's like, it doesn't stop. It gets worse and worse and worse until I scratch it. And I don't like touching my face with these gloves, so I have to like reach over, grab a towel or something, and just wipe my face.
We need a little nose scratching post or something for the stream.
Yeah.
Another boom with like a nose scratcher on it. And you could just
Back scratcher!
yeah.
12.5 hour shift.
Oh no.
The Leafs are winning, right, John Chum? John Chum's from Toronto.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Leaf game's done, I think.
Oh, is it over now?
Yeah. 3-1 final.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's a good game.
See, look at that's why my nose is itchy.
Oh yeah.
Where did that come from? Oh my gosh.
Americans.
Yeah, so my box battle video was completely deleted
Completely, eh?
by YouTube. Yeah, I think it had something to do with playing Neil Young or something.
Okay.
So they completely removed it. They said it's not deleted, but it's hidden, and they said that if I fix it, then I could post it again, but I don't know. I don't want them to be deleted. I'd rather just the sound not be there, so I gotta figure something out with that. Because, like, if the nice thing about keeping them is, like, if I ever wanted to reference something, or if something exciting happened, you know?
Right. You still have them on, like, the back end of YouTube, even if they're blocked and restricted, right, though?
Yeah, it's in the studio.
Yeah. I think mine just got blocked.
Warnings on it.
But blocked in, like, even in our location, because it's not, I didn't see it on my channel listing, so.
Well, I'm sure I mean, if you played Neil Young, then...
I didn't play Neil Young, though.
Oh, you didn't?
This one was glued to something. I don't think I did. We had separate audio last night, so...
Oh, right, because somehow it got desynced.
Yeah. But I got my whole list of, like, notices and whatever for all the songs I was playing.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty normal for me, too. I get that every single time we stream.
Yeah.
But I never deleted the thing. This is the first time. Or removed it, not deleted it.
The last roll I went through there, it was $1.25 short.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
or just $1. I had an American quarter in it.
Metal Detecting Canada was giving me some tips to get into metal detecting, like how to look for places and things like that.
Oh yeah?
Using like Google Maps, similar to what you were saying.
Yeah. Yeah, fortunately.
Like
old aerial photography and stuff like that, right?
yeah, like how do you find that, like old pictures and stuff like that?
So, at least for me, there's something called Niagara Navigator. And it's like, I think Brock has it, and I think even McMaster might have something too. So you should look through like their resources. But at least they have like it's an overlay. It's like a map kind of navigator thing, and you can overlay all the old aerial photography over it, just based on if it was available in that location at the time. So I fortunately have a lot of old aerial photography of like the canals and stuff like that, like from the early 1900s. So, so I've just been kind of referencing that, and there's definitely there's like abandoned locks and stuff like that, and it looks like it's like
just doing up all your spots, man.
Yeah, I have a map that it's literally a treasure map, and I want to hit up all these spots.
Well, the University of Western Ontario surely has those kinds of things. They have an entire map department in the library.
I think, yeah. I know that Brock has something similar to that, and I've been using that, so. But I think I find it referenced on the Mac site and all that as well, so.
Ooh, that's a beautiful one.
Nice. That's vibrant. Wow, you got two in a row now. Like the battle you had one, right, too?
Yeah, that one's like warm. It pops out at you.
Yeah, that one's a nice one.
That's a keeper. I gotta talk to Brent still about that. He said that he's got some that he'll sell me or trade me or whatever.
Oh, nice. Did you say Brent might be interested in nickel dollars, or just
yeah, he buys them at face value.
Okay, yeah, because I have a bunch there, so.
Yeah, he'll buy them off you for face value.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna get them to him though.
Yeah.
He's like, he doesn't want to pay for shipping or anything.
No. Well, he's a where?
Like he just uses them. No, he's in Waterloo.
Oh, okay. So a little closer, I think, right?
Yeah, sort of like in
Ish.
between us, kind of.
I make
I
my
mean,
way
not
out
really.
there every once in a while, so I'm sure if, like, you know, we can always hook up or whatever, but there's no rush.
BC Archives online. A lot of aerial photography from the World War II air base. Wow.
That's cool. Yeah, it's all about that old aerial photography.
Yeah, so what Brent does is he uses those coins, like the Voyager dollars,
Yeah.
at the coin shows and stuff that he goes to. When people buy stuff, he'll give them that as change.
That's cool.
That's why he just pays face value for
Yeah.
them, because he uses it as face value, right?
For sure. That's cool. I'd rather give it to somebody like that to inspire some
Yep.
young numicists. I had them for my sister. She said she was going to put them in the TD branches for me, but my stepdad went over her place and saw them on the table and was like, "Whoa, these are so cool! I haven't seen these in forever." Blah blah blah. So she decided to keep them.
The poppies?
No, the just the old nickel dollars. There's like a couple $100 worth.
Oh,
she just
yeah,
kept them
yeah,
on
yeah.
her.
A lot of people see them and they're like, they think it's worth like $20 a coin and stuff.
Yeah.
I get that all the time from people. Like once they find out that I'm into coins and collecting,
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, I have all these old coins," and then
Yeah.
they're showing me a picture of like a 1969 Voyager dollar, and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Ah, sorry about your luck."
Yeah, everybody and their uncle has one of those.
Yeah.
I check Facebook Marketplace every once in a while if someone's selling coins too or whatever, and I see them like 20 of those listed for like $50. I was like,
Well, how does that work? Because you can't sell coins on Facebook Marketplace.
Really?
Yeah, it's against their terms of service.
Oh, even as like a collector.
As soon as you,
I don't know.
as soon as you put coins, no currencies at all. Doesn't
Oh.
matter if it's collection or not.
I see them
You can-
listed.
you can sell bullion, but not
Oh.
coins.
I've seen them listed,
I've-
so
I've tried a few times and they
Maybe-
just pull the listing.
yeah,
They'll-
maybe-
it'll get posted and then pulled.
due for a takedown or whatever. Yeah. Well, the one posting I saw was he wanted $50 for 20 of them. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So, someone will probably pay that. Some sucker.
Somebody will.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's probably why they take it down.
I'd probably like if I had I have had big lots of them before. Man, I remember one time getting 175 from one bank in one sitting.
Yeah.
And I mean, I would probably try and get like $250 if I had 175 or 225 or something like that.
A little premium on it. Yeah.
Yeah, just a bit. Why not? You know?
That's what I have on me. Probably got like 350 or something like that.
Yeah. I haven't been keeping them. I might start keeping them, but I mean, I don't know. I usually just get rid of them.
I want to get the annual set, but other than that,
You mean just one of every single one?
yeah, one every year.
Like silver 2?
Nah, well that would be cool. I'll do the same
Yeah.
same thing with my coin collection. I'll keep the silver.
Well, I know
ones
there's a
and-
couple that are super expensive, like $2,000.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Like a 1935 silver dollar, I think,
Yeah.
is like $2,000.
Yeah, I don't expect to get them all, but if I go to like someone selling them for junk, I'll always look for the ones I'm missing, right?
Of course.
Little fun thing to do. I got 10 more rolls, and this box is gonna be not a good box. Might get the silver shutout. I'm due for a shutout.
I mean, I don't want to look at it like that.
What do you mean?
How about you're due for like a 4-box run of silver?
True.
How about
yeah.
that?
True. Yeah. I know if I say I want another one, I'm pushing my luck at this point because I've been very fortunate the last few boxes. There's been ebb and flows, and I've been going through a flow over the weekend. That's for sure. What I'm due for is a collection dump in a box of quarters. I haven't got that yet.
No, me neither. I don't know if anybody's going to be due for that. It's not like it used to be.
Yeah, maybe one roll at some point would be epic.
Yeah. I think the only way that's going to happen is...
It's
I
gotta
don't
be
even
one of the tellers that we've connected with. That gives
Yeah,
us an
because
instant
like
call.
a regular teller is going to know when they see the ender. And they're not going to let that go into the like a box for circulation. You know what I mean? Like they're going to save it, give it to somebody that knows.
It probably depends on the branch. I'm sure, like, if there's someone knowledgeable at the branch, then yeah, all the tellers will be aware, right? But the first time I grabbed from one of the Scotias in the Falls, she gave me a bunch of bundles. It was just a bunch of sporadic shit, and there was a Lynx Bobcat Ender on the one end. She's like, "That's a good one, right?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I okay with drawing that one as well, ma'am?
So this is what I got out of this box. 1 nickel, 1 silver quarter, and all this American.
It's not bad. Not bad. Some color too. Yeah, some good color.
I didn't count any of the color.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this doing in here? That jumped out. You get in the tray.
I'd be down for upping, like, if we ever do elaborate on the point system, upping the points for that poppy, the colorized poppy, and the Canada flag, like more rare varieties. Because like those poppies you found, those were pretty nice finds too.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely worth more than an average color. Those poppies are selling for $5 each, right?
Yeah.
Almost the melt value of a quarter.
How close can I go? Will my autofocus work like this? No. I think I'm gonna have to zoom it in. Yeah, that's clean.
It's looking really nice.
I don't see any scratches on it.
I enjoyed finding one of those just as much as a silver. Maybe not just as much, but very close. They're both very exciting. Finding one of those in a box on a silver skunk is still pretty good box.
Ooh. Put my dime over there. Alright, I want to see if I can find that loony that I was telling you about.
Alright.
These are some of the ones that I've kept.
Okay.
I might take off this autofocus for a second.
What was the first one that you showed me? Was that American? That was...
No?
No? Oh, cool.
That's one of the LM Montgomery loonies.
I saw the signature in the bottom, which seems to be typical of, like, the American coins.
Yeah. I've been keeping these just because, I don't know, they're unique. I kind of want to get a roll of them.
Yeah.
Because there's a bunch of versions of them.
Oh, that color's cool.
Yeah, except for that right there.
Oh, that's not part of it.
Nope.
Ah.
This is 2019. There's a different one. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Sorry. There's a gray cup.
I haven't seen that one. That's cool. Huh.
Elsie McGill.
Is that 2024?
2023.
Oh, okay.
Commemorating 70 years.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the history behind it. I must put that over there for now. Rebag them later because I want to find this one that I was telling you about that had a weird pattern on it. And I haven't categorized these at all yet. And I can't open this bag while I'm wearing these gloves. Come on. Okay. I'll just do this.
Metal Detective Canada says he still needs the colorized version of that that you got.
Did I have the colorized?
Elise
No, I don't think I did.
The Elise McGill?
Yeah, what did I just have? Oof.
Oh no, never mind. That was the other one.
No, this is it.
Oh, that's it, right? Yeah.
I still need the color Elsie McGill. I think that's what he's done. This one looks pretty good. I like this one a lot, actually. Just a bunch of kids with a Canada flag in front of the Parliament building,
seen
and
that
that's a
one
92.
Yeah.
Canadians. Oscar Peterson. Alexander Graham Bell. And there's the same one that you were talking about before, but the colorized version.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's nice.
I have a couple of those. An 87 that's kind of decent. Just has an initial album filler.
Yeah.
There's a 2017, which is pretty good looking. There's another one of these that looks good. I'd say I have to go through them, and because I've got so many doubles here. This one looks nice.
I think I've seen that one as well.
Next bag. I don't want to throw these bags out. Come on.
I think I got one of the Lucky Loonies the other day when I was out with my daughter. First time seeing it for me.
I'm not giving up on this bag. Got it. Oh, there's another gray kelp. There's a nicer looking one.
Yeah, I think that's the one that I got.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
There's a colorized version of Alexander Graham Bell.
What year is that?
24, I think? 22.
Okay. Yeah, they must be all more recent, obviously.
Yep. There's a Cenotaph dollar. That one looks pretty good. Hey! Boo, 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 boo.
Nice. I didn't even know the Leafs had a coin.
Had their own toonie? Yeah.
That's cool.
Or loony. That's a toonie. These are just some decent looking, yeah, just nothing special about them. Another Oscar Peterson. Alright, not in that bag. It's gonna be the last bag I open, isn't it? Oh, come on.
Oh, 3 American in that one.
How did I even get these bags sealed? They're loaded to the tits. There we go. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a different Lucky Looney. It's like every single Olympics they came out with another Lucky Looney.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe that. Yeah, is that the one I have?
There's 3 different ones in a row.
3. Oh yeah.
You think this is the one you have?
I think that's the one. I remember the splashes.
Okay.
The water effects.
Oh, here it is. Look.
Oh, what?
So that's like this one here. Where did I have it? Was it this one? Yeah. Oh, maybe it is supposed to have it.
Yeah, it looks pretty bizarre though. Like you wouldn't think that is supposed to be like that. Huh.
Like, I thought it was weird that the etching or whatever was a little bit different, you know? But maybe it's supposed to be like that?
Yeah.
It's almost like the laser inscription, like, security thing.
Yeah.
What was the other one? So this is the same Looney, but not as clean. Maybe it does have it. So it's probably nothing.
I haven't seen enough toonies to be able to spot like an oddity like that. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh! No way, bro.
On your last roll, I see it.
I have 2 more, but no fucking way. I think it's. Oh yeah, 68. I heard the sound, bro. Tell me we're gonna do it together tonight for the first time. I'm gonna put money on that. Oh yeah, bro.
Nice.
So sweet.
Congrats, man.
68. Thank you. We did it together. Oh, it's
Dual
the
silver.
It's the best when we did it together. Yeah.
For the first time.
Yeah. Just got it too. Wow, that's so good. I'm on a 4-box heater now.
There you go. I
That's
got
a
mine up on
heater.
the screen. Let me see yours.
Let's go. Oh yeah. Can I
Nice.
Screenshot.
Dual silver.
Nice.
Action.
Yeah, I can't even mark a lower date, but I can mark the most important category.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You do win though, because yours is 80, mine's only 50, but it is silver.
Oh, I mean, I don't even. That's just amazing as it is.
Yeah. Man.
So 4 boxes in a row, yeah.
4 in a row, man.
That's hot.
I hated quarters up until now. I was always getting shafted. Other than that one box, I got a good pull.
Yeah.
It was most of the time and I still believe it to be true, but most of the time I wouldn't get anything. But not this weekend.
Now you got 4 in a row.
Yeah.
You had a week like I did a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think this one here is probably my favorite dollar design. Parks Canada.
Okay. Is that the same year as the which toonie does that look like? The Boreal
The
Forest?
Yes.
Oh, I'm thinking,
I
right?
think so.
Yeah. Same year? Yeah. Looks like the same design. I like that. Yeah, that's a nice looking coin for sure.
Yeah, I like that one. I want to see if I can find my. Oh, I gotta put it to focus. Focus. There we go. Was this the? No. Trying to find that proof one that I got. This one's in good condition too. It's the 100 Years of the Navy.
Oh, that is cool.
This one looks cool. I never even seen this one until tonight.
Yeah. You got all this from one box?
This is all from the 3 boxes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is there any colors that you missed? Or did you end up getting like everything that there is to collect?
Everything?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I really haven't gone through them. Like anything that I thought looked good, I threw it aside. I haven't gone through any of them at all yet.
Yeah. Well, it seems like you got.
This one might be one of my favorites too. It's pretty cool looking. I don't even know what it is. Equality?
2018. Is that what it is?
Yeah, 2019.
That's a nice coin too. I love, man. The more I see, like especially the modern designs, like I like the look of Canadian currency. Even like my buddies down in the States are all like, man, like your money looks so cool. They're impressed by the bills and stuff.
Mhm.
I agree. Canadian Mint, like they're aces.
Yeah, they
at
do a
this
really
shit.
great job.
Yeah, it sucked me right in.
I ended up saving like $100 worth of loonies from those boxes.
Wow.
I'll probably cut the number down quite a bit once I
Yeah.
isolate some.
Go through a few more boxes and realize what's the rare stuff and whatnot too. Start to see the same things that you thought was awesome the first box. You realize you
Yeah.
get it 3-4 times a box. I was like that. What did my mom show me the other day? She showed me look what I found, Daniel. And it was a salivary, but not even colorized
Oh, yeah.
quarter. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, those are still frosted, so I could see why they'd
Oh
be
yeah.
like...
She's like, do you want me to save it for you? And I was like, well, mom, I actually see that like probably 4 or 5 times a box, but like I'm
Yeah.
thrilled that you're looking out for me. And then I showed
That's
her.
what I love. Like, my wife brings home coins all the time.
Yeah.
And she's like, she's like, oh, is this something?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Just the fact that she's looking is really cool.
Oh man. Yeah, it's and you gotta get people into it. I'm gonna get to the point where like they're gonna find something one day and keep it. They're not gonna
Yeah.
tell me about it, right? But that's how it should be, right?
Mhm.
The less of this stuff going through the ARP program, like the better.
Absolutely.
And I marked my boxes today. I thought I got a kick out of it, but I did my little signature and I wrote ARP right beside it.
You did?
Yeah.
I saw that one roll that you did. You're not talking about that, are you?
No, I marked all my boxes the same, but I wrote on that one too. But yeah, I marked all my boxes the little logo, but then I put ARP right beside it because that's what I am.
That's funny.
Yeah. The one teller today asked me, so like you're looking for like precious metals as well? I was like, well, yes, there actually is that as well. But then I gave her my whole my nickel spiel because there isn't precious metals in nickels, at least in the like the later varieties. You're more likely to find older stuff. So nickels is just as fun, if not funner, to hunt because you actually find like a lot. You know, my nickel collection goes all the way back to the 20s, right?
Yeah.
I can't say that for quarters or dimes, right? Everyone's pulling the good stuff, but
It's before 21 that they were silver? Is that right?
yeah,
Nickels?
or maybe I don't know with 21. 21 might be the last year of silver and they're really rare. It might be a transitional year where there's both. I don't know how it
Okay.
is for sure. I definitely don't have a 21 though, in either size. I could probably look it up in a second. But
I also think for some reason that the silver nickels are larger. Or they're a different size, so we're probably never going to find them in
no,
a box anyway.
you're more likely to find the silver nickels in a dime roll because they're
Oh, they're
half,
smaller,
they're
yeah.
half the size of dimes. Because that's the way they quantify like denominations back in the day. The silver weight value is the same, right? So the amount of silver in a old nickel is half the amount that was in a dime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pennies. Ooh.
I have a lot of pennies.
Did you go through those yet, or?
No,
No.
nope, not at all. A whole box, or a whole bag, I guess.
I had my
She said
daughter.
it's actually, it's way higher than the fill line, too.
Is it?
Like, it's like a box and a half.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You get an extra like
See?
four or $5 in there. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah.
So I have that, and then I also have all these.
Nice. Oh, pennies are fun too.
See if I can get these done tomorrow.
Cool.
I have one more box of quarters to do tomorrow. Oh, I also have these too. I'm actually gonna cut those open now.
I'm just gonna
I
run
can
to
find
the
my
washroom back. I'll be 2 minutes.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Go ahead. This is how you know that a guy deposited these, because there's duct tape holding them together, and there's no chance that some girl did this. Man. Oh man, I wanted to keep these little. Oh, that's bad. Why do they do that, man? Gnarly. Oh. Well, I'm not keeping these. I was gonna keep the penny pinchers.
I can't see what
Oh
you're
my
talking
god.
about, but
I know. I'm talking to the chat.
You probably have a sticky situation.
Oh, it's very, very sticky. These gloves, I can't even use these gloves now. Oh my god. Why? Why would somebody do this? I can't get the tape off. There we go. This one's okay as far as the pennies are concerned, but look at this thing, man. I'm gonna have to like dip it in isopropyl alcohol or something to clean these. All these pennies are done. And I think they're all American. And they're copper American too. As a 40, so that's a wheat. Oh my god. These were issued. These types of holders were issued only by Royal Bank. Oh yeah, there you go. They have their name on them.
I feel that's something I could print.
Maybe.
I think that would be like an easy print. Looks like it is almost printed. I can definitely do like a Furbits Vines one or something like that. It'd be cool.
Would it be durable though?
Yeah, with ABS.
I have a dime one, and I have a clean penny one. I did have a bunch of quarters, but I sent them back to the bank. Now I want to keep them. So I'm moving forward, I'm going to keep these. Oh yeah, I have to let these things sit in alcohol.
Yeah.
There's...
Oh yeah. Don't use acetone, you'll like dissolve the plastic.
Yeah. Man, I want to take these pennies out. Gross.
Ew. You think they're all American?
Yeah. The pennies are sticking to me. Yeah, these are all American. All the way down.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the pennies are like...
You're gonna need a new set of gloves after this one.
Yeah. There's one. Actually, I'm not going to take those ones out yet. Wonder if I can clean these pennies in some acetone too.
I washed a bunch of my silver with the baking powder there. Baking soda. It worked really
Did you
well.
have better luck this time?
Oh, it worked way better.
Yeah.
Like, there's probably some things it didn't take off that the acetone or like a chemical would remove, but it was like the one quarter I washed. It was like I didn't realize how good of a condition it was. It was like a mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like a
good.
65 or something like that.
Actually, that's how I determined that I had a couple proofs. Quarters.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
All American.
American copper?
Yep, I see some Wheaties over here.
Nice.
Down there's some Wheaties. But they're all copper, from what I could tell. That's it, 62. Even the ones that look new are actually old.
Do you know what the year is for the copper ones in the States?
I have it written down on my cheat sheet. I think it's 81.
81?
I think so.
Sweet. I still have to go
I'll
through all
just,
these other ones too.
I'll just re-roll these. And I have a box dedicated just to American copper coins.
Nice.
I have one dedicated to Canadian copper, one for American copper, and then I have a completely separate one for current American.
Yeah.
So that I can deposit it, get an exchange.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean, you're not going to get much for a penny, but I have every denomination.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
I just deposit it all at the same time.
Yep. So I don't have my American separate, but it probably makes sense to separate the copper out of that because you'll get more melt for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, at some point.
Yeah.
Even
well, I think it's still worth right now 3 cents or 3.2 cents or something.
Yeah. But you have to find some like a buyer, right? Is there people buying like pennies at Bullion Valley yet?
Yeah, my local coin shop will buy them, but they're right now offering 75 cents per roll for copper.
Okay, that's still better than nothing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm in the long run, you know, you're depositing $100, you're getting $25 for free. So,
I always wanted to make my own little bullion bars or something like ingots of all that kind of stuff. I've been keeping.
I absolutely would love to do that.
Yeah,
I don't know where I've been asking people for like the last year on like even my local coin shop, and you know, I don't know anybody that could do it because copper melts at so much higher than silver or anything else or gold. So
it'd be hard to do copper for sure, but it would
you get like 2200 Fahrenheit, I think.
Yeah, it'd be cool to set something. So I would be down for like messing around, making a forge or whatever. But I'm the type of guy. It'd be interesting if you met my buddy. The guy likes to do metal detecting because we talked about making a forge and all that as well. So we'd probably vibe pretty good on that subject.
Yeah.
We used to work a lot together.
100% be in on that.
Yeah, we're always big in scrapping stuff, like when we're on site too. So we're always looking for the copper and stuff to take the scrapyard and whatever, right? So aluminum and whatnot. We were always like, man, we gotta just melt down, make our ingots. It'd be cool to have like just like a big 5-pound copper ingot just to have, right? Like.
Well, I think I'm going to call it a night here.
Yeah.
I need to clean up my desk with all this sticky stuff.
11:20. I might smash a box of dimes real quick.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, just have
I mean, I can still be here. I'm just going to cut my feed because you're not going to see anything interesting from here out.
Yeah, cool. I'll probably go for another half hour, so I think that'll be plenty of time to do a dime box, and then.
Okay, that's
get
cool.
my fill for the night.
So I'll just stop my virtual camera then,
Cool.
and I will be right back in 2 minutes while I clean this up.
I'll click a button.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, where is that dime box? Nickel. Where did I put it? It's on the rafters somewhere. Down here. Okay. Hey, if you're headed out metal detecting, have a good weekend, buddy. Yeah, we need a forge for sure. It's only in the progression of everything that we have going on over here. At some point we'll be even making our own coins, I feel. I need my own Dan Rolls coin. Okay, looks like my competitors hit about 6 or 7 of these rolls in here, but most are unmarked. So, another silver would be beautiful. Three American, 4 American. How did that start? Reset the counters just so I have the tally of this box. Only really going to be telling US and silver. Or
Okay, I'm back.
welcome back.
Thank you.
I don't know if you like Royal Blood, but they got one song called Loose Change. So in my quest to find music for the stream, I rediscovered them, and I remembered how good they are. I love this band.
That's cool.
Just a bassist and a drummer.
Yeah.
But his bass has guitar effects, and I don't know. I'm really into that. I have a few guitars. I really appreciate that type of music.
I saw that you had a few in the background there.
Yeah. Like to rip them whenever I can, but haven't been able to do much of that lately. The electrics. But the acoustic has actually been great because no matter what, I can play for my son and get him to fall asleep. So my wife is always like, time to play guitar, and I never get that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, gotta play soft. I gotta sing. I'm not a very good singer, but if I can sing very softly, I can get him to fall asleep. Yeah.
Glad I got a box of penny rollers here.
Yeah, besides my acoustic, the electrics I made on my CNC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm too cheap to buy one, so.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, making them's fun.
Yeah.
Making all kinds of stuff.
I didn't
Even
know.
if it costs more money, it's still better making one.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm happy that it was a success. Like I can play it, so it's a guitar. And it costs. It's still, I don't know. Like I wanted a Fender, so I ended up buying like everything Fender for a body. I just made the body.
Yeah.
But made the body. It's a custom Fender, kinda.
So what is the neck made out of?
The neck is Fender. So I bought the neck,
okay, cool.
and I bought the pickups, and I buy like the machine heads and whatever, and then the body I made and finished, and then assembled it all. So it's custom, like definitely custom build. But I've learned that in the process that you can put good pickups on a washing machine and it'll sound good.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, but like I've got good pickups, vintage pickups. Paid good money for them, and I can't believe how good it sounds. It's wild.
I think I'll keep these wheat pennies.
I keep all mine. I like the look of them.
Yeah, people like them. I gave some out as a gift a while ago, and people were like super psyched about them.
They're like buffalo nickels too. They're not worth too much, but everyone loves to collect them.
Yeah. I like getting buffalo nickels in my Canadian nickel hunts.
Have you gotten much?
Just 2.
2? Yeah, I've gotten 2 as well. It just pops right out. Thought that was silver.
Man, these 62s are clean. These are from a roll. They gotta be. Because there's a ton of them. Oh man. This one's got glue on it. That's gonna go away.
Those ones that you got yesterday were pretty interesting. The ones that had like the rivet head that was soldered onto it.
That was weird.
I bet you if you like, it seems like that was an art piece, right? Unless it was something small. I wouldn't be surprised if you can find something that was made out of quarters, and you might like find where those were related
I have
to.
that. Yeah. I have one of the quarters from that art piece.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. You don't usually make something out of quarters and make it go unnoticed, right? I don't know.
I didn't keep them anyway.
No. I was collecting mutilated for a bit when I started, but I've gotten so much of it that like it's gotta be really like looking rough for me to keep it.
It's a huge slippery slope. Once you get started, you're like, there's so much, and then you're like, well, where do I stop? You know?
Yeah. The ones you want to keep are the ones you probably can't exchange. It's borderline.
Yeah.
Is this even currency at this point, right?
Right? Yeah, don't take one look at it and say,
No.
what is this?
You're giving me a whole roll of this stuff? Yeah, there's maybe 4 or 5 rolls in this box that are marked, but the rest looks good.
With another hunter?
The same, yeah. The BMO, my BMO competitor.
Can you show me what it looks like?
He just marks the same way I do.
Well, it's not a DR.
No, but he puts these on his rolls. This, and then sometimes he does a side mark. Yeah, he does a side mark too. I don't do a side mark.
Oh, I thought you always put the DR on every roll.
No, I don't put my DR logo. I only put that on the box.
Oh, okay.
That's for the tellers. I will occasionally slap a DR even on the face of a coin, and slam it in a roll. I think that's hilarious. Because I don't know, that'll be for the person who isn't hunting. That's just like, what the fuck is it? But I think it would be awesome to find, like, it's a permanent marker, so it probably won't last too long. But if I find my logo on the face of a coin in a roll, I can be like, what? Where did this go? And how did it make its way back? Be cool to put an air tag on a coin.
How?
I don't know. It's probably impossible. It'd be cool to have it, right? Just to know where it goes. Like the fact that most of my boxes are Windsor Transit or Grand River Transit. Like I bet you these coins move around, man. And in consistent patterns too. Like they're back. Like
maybe you could fashion like the circuitry into like the center part of a toonie.
Yeah, that would be so cool. And send it.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you could do it. Because air tags aren't that big, right?
I don't think so. I mean, the external body is. I've never taken one apart, but I gotta imagine the circuitry is pretty tiny.
Yeah. Then again, it has to also work. I don't know if you cloud it in metal, if it would work. Faraday cage it.
Well, I know that I have an air tag in my vault at the bank.
Oh yeah.
And like my box.
Yeah.
And it does not ping at all unless I take it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if. Whatever.
So, but the good thing is that I get a notification if it starts moving and I'm not with it.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
And it would be like pretty concerning if it ever happened.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
like if it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I would know something's up immediately.
Yeah. Like what? I wasn't expecting that. 9 total now. Oh, this is a marked one. Oh no, I just didn't notice it. I can probably just edge look all these plastic ones anyways. With dimes, I don't know. You gotta be sure.
Yeah.
Do I trust this guy though? Because it's marked. Guess I gotta trust this guy. No, what's that? Man, if this guy has a silver in his dime roll, I'm gonna be like, I need to get this guy's number. Why are you marking your rolls, bro? What is this? Okay, no, it's just a 70. Feels like there's one extra in it though. I was curious to see how his nickel rolls were checked, and he wasn't pulling nickel. At least I found a few of them, so he's either missing them or not taking them entirely. And if you're not, then what are you searching for? Yeah, there's an extra diamond here. This guy's giving me money too. Thanks, buddy. I hope he's watching. Maybe one day he might watch.
Why
this.
would he be watching?
I don't know. It could be like another coin roll hunter,
chances
man.
of that are like a bazillion to one.
You think that? I bet you the chances are pretty high.
No way.
I bet there's not too many people who do this who haven't discovered it in social media. Did you hear about this without discovering it in social media? and like they probably
Well, I
still
found it
continue
from
to source
YouTube.
those. Yeah. I don't know. I bet you the people that are hunting as hard as we are also content creators. I wouldn't be surprised if like the guy who's doing this on the north end is like what's the one guy? North
End?
the north end of my region, the north end of St. Catharines, the BMO bandit, I call him. Who's the
I mean,
other
I
guy?
have been searching for somebody in my area for
Yeah.
so long, and I've looked through like YouTube searches, I've looked through Twitter, I've looked through Reddit, and I have never found, even the Discord, I've never found anybody in my area.
I have a feeling.
This is Toronto.
I don't know. Have you been noticing like consistently the same hunter's marks in a lot of the stuff you've been going to though?
Absolutely.
You
I
have?
have
Yeah.
pictures of everything.
Yeah.
Every time I
know.
come across one, even if it's the same one, I take another picture of it because it just saves immediately to my Apple Cloud.
Okay.
And so I have everything in there.
I'm trying to remember the guy's name. I know his name is Diener, but I don't know what his YouTube is.
How do you know his name?
Because he
I thought
says-
you were talking about the guy that hunts in your area.
I'm just suspecting it's this guy, and I'm just basing that off of nothing. But I think like somebody who's in this game as much as it is to make a name for themselves is big
Wait a minute.
into it.
You have to back up here. I'm lost.
Okay.
You obviously we know that there's another hunter that hunts in the same place as you.
I have a feeling
Who
that
is-
this
who is
specific
Diener?
hunter, Diener is there's another Canadian content creator. Earlier on, he hasn't been active of late. I'm
Yeah.
trying to remember his channel, but
He's from Niagara area.
I've confirmed that some of the other big content creators and hunters are not in this area. I just haven't confirmed that this guy is yet. I only suspect that who's ever done the damage to the BMO system on the north end is big into this. Cause like
That's a far reach.
I don't know. I'm
I mean, I've met people that do coin roll hunting all across Canada.
yeah. True.
To think that they'd be in the same region
No.
as you, using the same banks, that's kind of a far reach.
I'm not saying it's someone specific. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that whoever it is, it's someone that I will probably be able to find.
Identify?
Yeah. Because I don't think you get as big into this without being a big part of the community. Right? I don't know. It just
Well, I think you would have a much better luck of finding who this person is by going to a local coin shop near you.
yeah.
Because I guarantee you that person has been to that coin shop.
True. Maybe. Or they could own the coin shop.
I mean, it's probably more likely that they've been to that coin shop than they have a channel on YouTube or Twitter or Twitch or whatever.
Maybe.
Because you have to remember the demographic that you're talking about. You're probably one of the youngest coin roll hunters in Canada.
Probably.
You
yeah.
are.
Yeah. Well,
A lot of these people are not exactly tech savvy.
the other guy, the guy who I think it might be, he seems like he's younger like me, and I speculate that my competition, who seem to swindle these branches as well as they have, is some guy who's done it with the means that I have as well. Because like, I don't know, I get vibes from tellers and stuff, and the ones that haven't been associating with this guy have warmed up to me very quickly. But it seems like these two branches, this guy has somehow established so that they are immediately defensive, and like he's done that. He's done that through, I think, in the same means I have, like just by being nice and like getting them on his side, right? So I don't know. People who are like that are people who take it seriously. I don't think old people would be as hardcore as people like that. So I don't know.
I think if you even want to get even better, in with your branches,
Yeah.
you probably want to focus on a thing more like I have, where you're just removing boxes.
Maybe that's what he's
instead of just-
doing.
Yeah, instead of swapping.
And
Because
and that's
Although your method works really, really well, I think that the banks would even like it more if you were just taking instead of
100%.
yeah.
But now comparatively, if that's gonna be my dump branch, they're gonna like me more offering the swaps. And I have now a system in place where I can strategize to affect him where it will minimally affect me. It'll just change the way I position my dumps. And like,
But that's not going to get you further advanced. That's going to push you further away from getting in with the bank.
that branch specifically, yeah. But it
No,
will.
That's what I mean.
It will waste.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that, and I agree with you. I'm gonna have to accept the fact that some branches are gonna be dump branches no matter what, and and ones that other coin hunters have on lock, like unfortunately, if they've established some type of system where this guy's gonna be pulling all their coins, then that only works to my advantage because he's gonna be getting more calls, which is going to incentivize him, and it's going to be with coins that are going to be wasting his time. So, like, I don't know. I'm trying to do this where I'm not making a name for myself where the branch goes, we got a guy, right? Because then that will, it just sets myself up for someone like me who's going to come and compete with them, right? I don't know. There's probably not too many people like me. But
No, I don't think so.
But there's probably not too many people like us in the first place.
No, I doubt it.
So I don't know.
I think there's still a lot of people that, well, at least in my area, I know that there's more, because all the banks have told me that there's other people that are coin roll hunting, right?
Yeah.
Doing the exact same thing as me. However, from what I understand, most of them are just like, drop and grab. They're not trying to invest
bundles at a
themselves
time.
into the branch
Or just haven't realized what type of psychotic scale you could be operating at. My experience, I find that half the branches haven't even heard about this type of stuff, and I have my most success with those. But the branches that have heard about it are super reluctant to help me out.
It's like no medium ground.
Exactly. So I feel like there's just kind of one guy going around making a bad name, and then the other guys are just low key, just grabbing bundles, right?
So originally, I remember like when you were first started getting into some of the banks, and there was that one that you had a really bad rapport with initially.
Yeah.
Where you said that somebody like really scarred this bank.
That's what I felt like. Yeah.
Yeah. So at the time, but now it turns out that it may actually be the exact opposite.
Exactly.
Where they've got like this dedicated guy, and they don't want anybody else.
Exactly. But they've also politely asked me to not give them my coins, which like. You can't suck and blow at the same time, especially when one person admits that you're saving them for one person. Like you can't do that. You can't admit to your customers you're doing that as well.
That could get them some bad publicity.
And
that could shut them down from doing
exactly.
Any of that stuff.
And I'm not the type of guy that is gonna do that. I'm the type of guy that says, okay, if you want to manipulate the system to your advantage, I will low-key manipulate the same system to my advantage, right?
Yeah.
So like, and it just to me that's fun, like because I find this is fun. Like strategizing how to get boxes is fun. Like making battles.
Oh, you're a shit disturber. That's what you are.
I don't know about that. Like, I want to get. Maybe like there's a part of me that says just leave it, right?
I mean, like you kind of want to poke at the fire a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. But like, it's playful. I'm not gonna go in there and ever yell or anything like that, right?
No.
Like my ultimate goal is to just get good coins and stuff like that, right? So like, and I don't mind playing around. Like there's part of me that wants to go in there and try to like get an inside teller, like I gotta just sway one to get some inside information, right? Like, you know, and I just think that's all fun, and I make it a game, like just like how we do the battles and stuff like that. Like, why not make it more fun, right?
Right.
And you're not hurting anyone if, you know. I want this guy to find one of my rolls where it says it's on, bro, you know, and then he's got to mess with me, and I find stuff in my chain, and like, you know, one day we meet up, we have a laugh about it. I'll tell him that, bro, you searched through how many boxes, man? Because like I messaged my father-in-law, and I said, you're gonna have to get into kind of B mode, because I'm gonna need you to start dumping some unmarked rolls at this location. God. And he said, hell yeah, I'm down.
What?
Because I convinced him, like, hey, if that guy locks banks down, yeah, you know, it's fair game for trying to open it back up.
And you're starting to scare me. Maybe this is where my future's
no
headed.
Whatever. Hey, like, it might not work out well for me, but let's explore every avenue of opportunity and find out which works best. I hate being told no.
No, but maybe you'll end up like you'll changing things where that person will just give up and go to a different branch, and then you can claim it.
Maybe, right?
For yourself. It'll be yours.
Yeah.
Because they'll just give up. They'll be like, okay, well, you know, I've run dry on this one.
Yeah.
You know, I'll give it a few months or whatever.
Or yeah, I don't know.
Then you'll slide in, take it.
And like for me, all I have to do is just like that branch is right next to that one branch that is really well for me. So I'll just pop there, do a quick little dump, you know, and give him my spiel every time. Man, I really wish we could just trade, you know, like I just want to look through them, like just like the other guy, right? Like. But if you just want to be stuck with them, then I guess you're just gonna be stuck with them.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and I feel bad for you guys. It's too bad, like, you didn't work with a coin collector like me that just wanted to trade you. I don't know. It's fun. I like having fun.
Yeah.
You're having some good fun with it. I like your cards and I don't know. You got your own style. Everyone's got their own style, right? like a sports position or something. You choose how you want to play the game. Some are complete pests, right? But you got to respect the pests.
Yeah.
You got to respect the grinders. Guys that don't have natural talent.
All right, I got those rules all sorted. I think I'll put my nickel box away. Oh, I have to put my quarters away too. Trying to get everything all organized and cleaned up here. Because I got to get into these pennies, but I still have all my nickel stuff out. And I'm not doing nickels. I don't have any boxes of nickels right now.
Oh no. I find the nickels are the easiest to get.
Well, I know that the one bank from Friday is going to have a bunch of them for me. Well, I was just kind of clearing them out of their loonies and toonies, first and foremost.
Yeah. We'll have to see if we can do a battle with nickels. I think that would be fun. It would probably take a bit more planning. We'd have to really look into the key dates and, you know, a bit more categories and stuff like that. But I love doing the nickels. My luck, I'll pull like some King George V or whatever again.
Well, that would be good luck.
Yeah. Hey, my nickel luck is the best luck. Maybe I'll get a nickel in one of these dime rolls soon. An old silver nickel. I think, like, I would be most likely, if I'm finding, like, denominations in metal detecting from that era, I'd be most likely to find a nickel out there. Just because they're so tiny. I could see you losing nickels pretty easily.
Yeah.
You find dimes all the time on the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nickels they were so much smaller. That one actually.
But you want to find that hoard.
Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping
somebody
that
dropped like a whole purse or wallet full of coins.
I was looking at
Notes.
like some of the photography. There was old like lots with houses and stuff, man. Imagine like someone buried like a time capsule with some fucking like a few coins and bills and
Oh
shit,
my
and
God,
finding that.
dude.
I dream of that shit.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like with metal detecting, you wouldn't find like a look at, oh, there's another 2017, right? Like unless you went to
Yeah,
the
no,
wrong
I doubt
spots,
it.
right? If you go to the right spot, like yeah.
Bucks 289 in the books.
This roll's got a color and 3 American.
I'm gonna have to hit up 2 banks, I think,
Come Monday?
to drop this off. Yeah.
Oh.
And I have to go to Exeter. So I want to make sure that I have some cash with me too.
Exeter.
Yeah, I'm gonna be one of my customers is out there, and I have to go out there in the morning on Monday.
Whereabouts is that?
Exeter's up by Grand Bend.
Oh, okay. Oh, all the way up there, eh?
Yeah.
We're going. My wife's planning on. She wants to go up to the cottage around Easter time. I might have to skip the stream that weekend. But she's like, "What are you gonna do up there the whole time with no coins?"
Metal
I was like,
detect.
well, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm like, "We're gonna go up to Perry Sound. Those are banks I have never hit."
Oh yeah.
And my father-in-law too. Like, I bet you if I like have 2 or 3 boxes to go through, he'll be totally down for it. He's like he's might be the only one watching right now.
Well,
Shout
I
out
know
to
like
Davey.
when I go camping up like in Carden, I'm gonna get some stuff, but my wife's not gonna let me search it.
No.
I'll be definitely taking it back home with me.
Yeah. See, this is like when we go up to the cottage, they do puzzles and stuff. So like it'd be like the perfect thing to do at a 4 or 5 days up at the cottage, like a couple nights with some beers or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Coin roll hunting with 2 man, like in person, like that'd be wild. Especially with like a guy who's never done it before, like, oh man, like you just found, like you got to be way more stoked.
We could do like a vacation stream
Yeah.
away from home.
Yeah. I could. Well, I know they got internet up there, so I'm more than willing to try.
I definitely do not have internet at the camping grounds where I'm at.
No. Where are you going camping?
It's a place called Fisherman's Cove.
Okay.
It's up by Kincardine. It's in the bush.
Oh, nice.
There's a lake there, but yeah, you have to fight for internet there.
Yeah.
Like you literally have to drive out to the road.
Yeah.
I ran into a problem when I was running my server, my gaming server community thing.
Yep.
And I went camping out there, and we have somebody that comes in once a month to do cleaning in our apartment and stuff like that, and they accidentally
Oh, you mentioned this, yeah.
fused.
Yeah.
And so it killed the power to the servers. They're on battery backup and everything, but I started getting text messages from one of my admins saying, there's a notification about a power outage.
What's
and
up?
so I was
Yeah.
trying to like get that figured out
Yeah.
without having internet. It
Yeah.
was pretty difficult.
Explaining to your cleaner how to turn the server back on.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have to do that. They just had to reset
Set the breaker. Yeah.
The breaker. I'm going through and doing my wrapping up my American that I got this week. Another full pot here.
I still haven't committed to wrapping it yet, just because I'm thinking the Coinstar might be the only option for me. But if I went to the casino, I don't know how they would take it, right? So I don't want to roll it for no reason. I tried to look for their number. I couldn't find where to like get a hold of the cashier. I don't know. I could probably figure it out, but it wasn't just a quick Google search.
Well, I mean, if you just find any number, just get in there, and then you can just be like, "Oh, I got the wrong extension. I'm looking for this." You know,
cashier.
Yeah, maybe they'd be able to help you.
Oh.
Oh, that's 100%
Yeah,
silver.
it's a 68.
Floating around the edge.
I looked at the 68 and I flipped it over. Oh no, sorry. Is that a 68?
65.
65, yeah. You see better than me. There we go.
Let's go.
We got silver. I am on a heater right now. It's like
Every box.
I'm not even as
silver. You
I'm
get
not,
a silver.
yeah, I'm not even as excited. It's like, oh, what am I gonna do with all this silver?
Oh my god. Please.
I know.
Oh, I've got too much.
Yeah. I can't wait to clip this and watch this later on when I'm going through a dry spell again. Remember the good times. Remember the good times, buddy. Remember the good times.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
You remember that time when you got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes in a row?
Crazy. Crazy. I haven't had a streak this good yet. I've had some good boxes, but I like this. The slow trickle. I'll take this slow trickle all day.
Yeah, don't you wish you could just, like, request boxes from them?
Yeah.
Man, I'm so close to Windsor, too. Like, when I go to Sarnia, it's only, like, half an hour away.
Yeah. I want to know how that happens.
I mean, I gotta figure they're going to a bank, and the bank is calling for pickups. And then they get put in the system, and then you end up with them.
I would think, like, it would have to be on the same truck that same night, though.
That's possible. I've been to some places where I've dropped off a bunch of boxes. Like, I think actually this happened in Exeter one time. I dropped off some at the Royal Bank there, and the lady was like, telling the teller that she'll call to have them picked up today.
Oh, okay.
So I can see that happening, if especially a place like that.
Yeah.
It's dropping off a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, from what I understand, if they take a box in, they're required to ARP it. So I think if a box makes a Garda World or these coin processing companies, so Garda World does it, Brinks does it. They bring it back to their.
What I'm curious is, like, how do the boxes even end up there? Like, the banks supposedly just they only have one place that they can bring the boxes to, or have them picked up to, and then that place must say, okay, these boxes are going to ARP. Well, because the banks don't have a choice, from what I've been told.
Well, this is how I think it happens is Brinks has a central headquarters where they store a large amount of each denomination type. Boxes coming out are ARP checked. Boxes going in have to go through the ARP program. I don't think they would stock boxes at their central location and then send them out without having it go through the program. I think that would be against the ARP policy. I would only, this is just my assumption, I would assume that you'd only be likely to get a non-ARP box if it's picked up and dropped off on that truck, that rotation, right?
Yeah, but I'm curious how they're getting their boxes to begin with. Like, where are they coming from? Where's ARP getting their boxes from?
They would get them from all the banks. Garda World would.
No, that's not how it works, though. I confirmed that with two different banks, one from a Scotiabank and one from an RBC, who both told me that they send their boxes to an Ontario...
A coin processing company.
Yeah, but it's not the ARP.
But okay, maybe it's a centralized processing system, and then ARP, Brinks, Garda World are subcontracted to do the deliveries, but it is ARP, it is Brinks that are actually processing the coins for the ARP. There's not an isolated ARP building. It is done with Brinks. It is done with Garda World. That's why we're getting a machine wrap box that says Garda World on it /ARP, because these companies before ARP just moved the coins around. They did it by bringing the coins to a centralized location if they needed to, right? There'd obviously be a surplus they'd have to, or like a float, right? But now they're rotating. Now they're rotating their float through.
it'd be really great to have like somebody that works there like explain that whole situation. That would
like
be so awesome.
Brink's Garda World guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that I've researched it. I know that the ARP program is subcontracted through coin processing and currency processing companies.
Yeah.
And that's why, and it makes sense why, like, the Garda World stamp has ARP in it. It says Garda World ARP, right? They probably wouldn't be making their own boxes if there wasn't the ARP program. They would probably literally just be shuffling them around, right? But yeah, most of that's an assumption. They could just have a location of boxes and then a few kids running through the coins as fast as they can on boxes that haven't been searched or haven't been run through the ARP program. But like it would make sense to me that the spirit of the ARP program makes it mandatory for these coin processors to run it through the ARP system. Or
you know what I think I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm gonna research more into this and start emailing the company asking for like press information.
That would be cool.
On how the process works.
That would be cool.
Like, fully.
Yeah, that would be totally
I'll tell
cool.
them I'm a small YouTuber and I'm really interested in coins and the whole process.
Sure.
You know, can you give me some literature, some links, some videos, some, you know, concrete information?
The Mint.
I'm gonna try doing that.
The Mint might, because it's government funded, they might be required to tell you exactly how it works.
Yeah, they could.
Right?
Yep.
And
it's not like it has to be a big secret.
No. It should probably be written out exactly how it works somewhere.
Mm-hmm. What are those? I think I squished them underneath all my boxes.
Because that's why I find you're even getting like Garda World wrapped ARP boxes of loonies and stuff. And toonies. I mean, they probably still stuff they pull out of there that's worth the time. But it just seems like that's the process and system they've implemented. Is every coin going through Brinks, every coin going through Garda World goes through the machine, gets reboxed, gets stripped.
Man, that'd be awesome if like there's a facility near me and I could go in and record.
Right.
And that'd be so awesome.
Well, the way that based on my assumption, I think there's only one. And it's in Southern Ontario. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, I don't know. Just somewhere in Southern Ontario where the truck is doing a loop and it makes it all the way to Windsor and then comes back through Niagara region and I end up getting the coins before it hits the centralized location. Right? Unless they have, I don't know, unless they have like sub facilities that don't do ARP and then there's one centralized ARP facility. But that would seem way too complex when the machines would be the same. Like it would be nothing to put a coin comparator in these currency counting machines and automated rollers. It'd be nothing to put a comparator in there to throw. They'd almost have to throw the bullshit. Mm-hmm. So you just calibrate it to throw it silver too, and then have it go into a separate bin. Ooh!
Trying so hard not to drop these things on the floor, and I dropped one on the floor. Did you get something?
No. I heard you drop
oh, you heard
a
it?
mother effer. Yeah. I was hoping it wasn't an exploded box or something like that.
No. Hey, there's a dime on the floor too.
Oh, you only have one coin all over the floor? I have endless amounts of coins.
Do you?
Yeah. Keep finding them. I let my daughter hold the silver dimes the other day, and she dropped a fucking handful.
Oh no! No way!
I didn't find. She said she picked them all up. She was picking up a couple random dimes, and I had to sort them again. But I found another silver dime like just today. I was like, oh god, there might be like one still around, you know.
There we go.
But yeah, I'm surprised how well they're they're taking on to this. My youngest is more into it than Rhea. She's a bit more mature. I don't know if that's it, but my 5-year-old asked
She's
me.
probably just happy to do something with you, you know, whatever it is.
She asks me to do it every night. Daddy, we can do coins. We can do some coins, and she's like,
Yeah.
she gets mad when there's not dates we can sort. Like if there's something else we can do, she wants to sort them and put them under the scope and all that. Like I don't know, it's awesome. And it lasts about 5 minutes, but we do it for 5 minutes.
She's a treasure seeker.
Yeah. We actually hunted a couple boxes of dimes together, and she pulled out the silvers with her hand, and I was like pumping her tires big time.
I bet.
She was bragging to like my father-in-law and all that. And, yeah, hopefully she remembers that. I remember it. You know, my daughter's, she said her first word, said all that, but, you know, she pulled her first silver, and I'll always remember that.
I think you actually sent me a picture of her.
Yeah. 2. Fucking, she pulled, I think, one out of each
2.
box or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, she pulled 2 in, I think it was like 2 in one box, and then I pulled 2 out of another. It was crazy. She had good first box luck. You think I?
So does she know what to look for now? Like, or does she listen to it?
Yeah.
Like the sound of it? Yeah.
Not so much that, but she looks at the date, and like right before we look at a box, she always asks me, "Okay, so what is it? 67 again?" And then she has a little tough time remembering if it's older or newer, right? Because when I say older, she doesn't realize that the date's smaller, right? But she's figuring it out, and yeah, she's getting better at it. She knows that that's the key, and then magnet check and all that too. She'll do magnet checks on like a foreign. She'll be like, oh, "Is this silver?" Like, no, it's just a foreign, but it's still cool.
Oh man, I actually almost have a whole box here of American now. How many rolls am I up to here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 43 rolls.
I want to count
American
mine again.
Quarters. Yeah, but you don't have yours rolled, right?
No, I can just quickly run it through that the quarter shorter and get a quick count.
Yeah. I need somewhere else to put this freaking thing.
I should rename it to the quarter unshorter. If anything,
I think tomorrow I'm gonna clean out that cabinet, rearrange some things.
is that your coin hobby cabinet?
Yeah, it's like just where I keep all my boxes of stuff, like that I'm like my copper pennies, my nickels, and my American.
Your flips and all that.
Oh, not even that.
Oh, just your coins, actually, just currency. That's awesome.
Man, I thought this one was a silver for a second. I didn't see the edge.
We got silver.
Another one?
No, I'm just mimicking you.
Yeah, no.
A couple people.
I'm looking at my
in.
American edges now.
Oh, Cadroll Hunter popped in. Yeah, no, Fervid found, what was it, a 62? 62 quarter? And then I found a 68, and then I just found a dime. We were smashing this dime box quick. I found a 65 dime as well, so I'm on a silver heater right now. 5 boxes in a row.
Cadroll Hunter, this is Fervid talking. That stream was yesterday. You missed it.
The battle was yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, the battle was yesterday. So we're not even in the Discord tonight. But I'm sure you enjoyed that bottle of vino that you had with your wife. Tonight we were just chilling. We're just rolling and chilling.
Casual. Well, this is the first time we both pulled a silver in the same stream, so it's kind of a big night. Usually it's you or me.
Yep. Yep, tonight was the first night that we both got one.
I got about 20 rolls or so.
Oh, I just realized he messaged me too. Oh, he just messaged me. Oh, he says I made it to the stream.
Beautiful. Yeah. I'm drinking tequila smash tonight. Vino nights are the good ones, though.
Nice. So this week I managed to get 5.5 rolls of quarters and 3 rolls of dimes. American. Yeah. That's pretty good.
It's like, yeah, you matched my box from last night.
Yeah. Oh.
No, that's a good week. I had what?
Actually, that's probably average for me.
3 American quarters in the next box.
I almost always fill up my little container here every single week with American coins.
It's pretty good. We definitely got to get a solution for that at a full exchange.
Yeah.
Because if we can get someone with a bank account, it'd be fun to go over there for a day. Maybe I can convince my sister when she comes down to do it, but we should go over there and get a couple boxes of halves too. It'd be a good time. Maybe get some.
I would love to do that, man. We could just do it in the back of the car or something.
Go to Sonic's.
Yeah, sure.
I always try to get over to Sonic's when I get down there, so hit the drive-through, smash a couple of boxes. We can see if we can do a remote stream too.
Yeah.
Road trip coin hunt.
I think that would be a blast.
It
I
would be way
all
too
for
much
that.
fun, yeah.
I haven't given up
Have a
on
good
that.
night, Cadro Hunter.
See you later, James. I haven't given up on that though. Like, I still believe that there's probably a way for us to get an account somewhere at some bank.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, there's so many people that go to Canada or to go to the U.S. every single week. You know, that they've got to have something.
Yep. Yeah, I think when I'm serious about dumping this, maybe I'll make a few calls to some branches and just see like kind of what the process would be. If I could just show up with my passport and like open me a savings account, like that's all it needs to be. I don't know. I probably wouldn't want to like have something feeless, right? So I mean, even if we pay on the transaction, it's fine.
Yeah. Gryffindor.
I'm sure the transaction fee is going to be a lot less than losing on, 12% on whatever we're going to deposit on coinage, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to go to a Coinstar. I really want to try and figure this out and maximize the profit.
Yeah.
And like you said, like, well, the only thing is, like, if we do get a bunch of halves, we're not going to be able to bring the halves back to Canada. We'll have to exchange them again.
Why? Oh no! I thought you meant the silver ones.
Oh no! I mean,
I was like, you can't bring bullion over the border. Yeah, no, we'd have to hit up the bank a few times, but I'd tell the bank like, yeah, I'd want to buy a box of halves if you got it, and then I'm gonna bring this back in 25 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, all we'd have to do is exchange, right?
Yeah.
Bring in all our quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies, and exchange it for however many halves we can get.
Yep. What is a box of halves? 500, right? I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
I can cover one with what I have already, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, my quarter box will pay for a box of halves.
Yeah.
And then, we just, when we're done with that, exchange it for bills and be on our way.
So, yeah. Hopefully, like, a few less, because we got some silver halves in our pockets. Imagine going over there and just getting, like a collection dump of halves.
Oh, my God.
With that kind of luck.
That would be amazing.
That would be crazy, yeah. Come back expecting to like make some money on the exchange, and everything you have in exchange is just silver.
Alright, that's done. Get my dime box here. What am I at for dimes? 2 more. That's 30 rolls of dimes I'm up to. That's pretty good. We're almost in April. So I'm going to say 3 months done. It was just before Christmas that I dumped all my American off to Brent.
Now would be a good time to do it because the exchange is what it is too.
Yeah, well, I still kind of want to try my best to fill up a full box of quarters. I'm almost there. I need another
Yeah.
7 rolls, so maybe 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
I should be there.
Okay.
I don't think the exchange rate's going to change anyway until the
Not
end of the
crazy,
month after the
yeah.
election.
It might get worse and come next week.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm pretty much done with coins tonight. I'm just going to chill.
Cool.
When you're done, I'll
Yep.
probably call it a night.
Yeah, I got 13 more, so not too much more
Sweet.
here. That one's pretty haggard.
So maybe tomorrow morning I'll try and smash through that last box of quarters. Be nice to find one more silver in that one. And then I'll work on my pennies in the afternoon.
Nice.
These rolls have some stuff written on them. Oh, this one says US.
What is that? Quarters?
No, pennies.
Oh.
What does this one say? 1958? No, 1058? What? This is an old style wrapper, too. I'll just take a little peek here. It says from 1058.
I love those little peaks.
Let's just take a little peek. Oh yeah, these are old.
I can't not peek.
These are definitely. Oh, these are all 68s.
Oh, cool.
Is this supposed to say 1968? Yeah, these are all 68s. A whole roll. So this is a collection dump.
Nice. Of pennies.
Of pennies.
Nice.
Yeah, these are. This whole roll is 68s.
Sweet.
So that's promising. There's a bunch of these older style rolls here too. I'm not gonna open these tonight though. Actually, I can put this one away right away because it's all copper. My copper pile grows.
As soon as I have some time where I don't have boxes to go through, I want to go through all those old coins I got there. I'm excited to catalog it all.
Oh, you still have more to go through?
I haven't even. I kind of just separated them into piles of like types and origins and stuff, but I haven't been able to determine years or like variety types or anything like that on them yet. So
Okay.
and then value. I want to value it all, and then I might like I told the Maple Leaf Numismatics there I was gonna start my eBay store up soon, and I could throw some of those coins up as well. I'd have actually a pretty good catalog of stuff. So, although I haven't had anything to sell, I'll have some pretty nice listings, so I'll look legitimate at least. Some of the older notes and these old coins and some like rolls of stuff I found and whatever.
Looks like I accidentally dumped a bunch of current pennies in this bin by mistake.
When I was doing the nickels today, I took my US nickels and I threw them into my nickel bin.
Oh crap!
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh no!" Yeah. And then I ended up pulling them off the surface, but then the rest I picked them up in handfuls, and I could hear if there was one when I dropped it,
Yeah.
and I found a couple more.
That's funny.
Yeah, because like the nickels and like the American, it's like the same matteness to it. It's like they blend in so well.
Hey, you got an extra subscriber tonight.
Yeah, maybe it was James.
Yeah, Cadwell Hunter, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put that over there. I am ready to go for tomorrow. I love being set up like this.
Nice. Yeah,
My wife
I'm.
is booked tomorrow, so.
Oh, she's working.
Yep.
Nice chill day. There you go. I like those nice quiet afternoon days there where you can kind of just sit down and go at your own pace at this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. And I don't have kids or nothing really,
Yeah.
so I'll have the house to myself.
Those days are few and far between for me now. Like during the day, I get like those chill nights, right? It's a good setup what we have now with like at least everyone's on a good schedule. But yeah, need some some time to sit down and not rush through. I feel like with these boxes, I'm like forced to do as much as I can in the night, right? Because I don't have much time.
Yeah. Well, you're against the clock in a way, because if you don't get them done, then that's, you know, potentially a day that you're not going out to get more.
Exactly. And then I'm forced to. I was forced to re-roll after the stream, and it was like I'd wake up and like if I want boxes, I gotta roll tonight. It's like already so late. But yeah, no, we're making it through. Could be worse. I'm actually really enjoying this. I was telling my wife again, like, it was a rough week last week, but just like with like the ARP grabs and not getting anything in the boxes and whatever, it was a little bit deterring. But I'm like, now I'm
things are turning around.
Yeah, now I'm fully committed, harder than I've ever been. You thought I was gonna start that next renovation? Nope, it's on hold still.
Did you get the girls' room done?
Oh, that's what I was working on today. So just about
yeah.
to sand, and then I got the flooring left. So it's close. I wanted to get more done during the week last week and work on it, but I was busy with business stuff.
Yeah.
But we got a good pace now.
It's good.
I'm setting up some big jobs for the summer, so I want to make sure everything's ready to go, and then I'm gonna ramp it up. Once we get some better weather, I can start my outdoor projects and stuff as well. So,
like a forge?
Yeah, I meant more so through work, but yeah, I got some outdoor projects at home too. I want to do.
What, that is for work?
True. That you're right. I know the CRA is watching. I definitely need to make a forge for my metal adventures and whatnot. Nothing to do with coins. Hey, buddy, what's up?
He's just chilling.
My wife wants she wants me to get the greenhouse going. I think I mentioned our greenhouse adventure before. She wants that going over the summer. I was like, it's probably on the back burner for another year or so. Buddy, what are you doing?
Wait, over the summer?
Yeah, she wants me to make the greenhouse like over this summer.
Oh.
But we got other priorities, I think, for renovations and stuff before we get the purely pleasure ones. Might be a couple of years away from that. I want to add sorry?
That's exactly what my cat does.
Yeah. He wants
jumps up,
attention.
rubs his face on everything.
How come you're not touching me yet?
Yeah.
He's like right in there.
That's funny.
Oh, he's about to be under the microscope soon. What
Yeah.
are you doing, bud? Oh, he knocked the light. Oh, that freaked him out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna vote. There he goes. Face cam. Buddy. Like funny, like I'm gonna clip that. It's gonna go viral, and no one's gonna even know that like it had anything to do with coins. Yeah. Okay, 8 more. Yeah, look at 400 viewers now.
Just like that.
Yeah.
That's why I put up the kitty cam.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta get my.
Sorry, I was looking through my stuff. I saw my old webcam there. I was like, I gotta get that going.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. 4 cameras. I don't know what the limitations are on the universal serial bus, but I feel like I've really been testing them lately.
256.
Oh wow.
You're good.
We're good.
I'm sure you're good.
I actually I didn't get it set up for the weekend stream, but I wanted to include it because I just feel that's kind of more of Danny Roll's persona. But I have a MIDI, so I actually have like the keyboard and the looping pad and all that stuff. And if I can get
a mini,
like a MIDI, are they called MIDI? MIDI
oh,
controller?
MIDI. Yeah. Okay.
So it's like a little live looper type of thing or whatever. if I can do like the looping audio effects and like you see some of the big Twitch streamers do it,
Funny.
I'd be into that. We got silver, we got silver, you know.
We're silver remix.
Yeah, exactly, right. And then like Brent's got the soundboard covered, but I can get some soundboard not like when he's not around or whatever too, right? It'd be fun. Anything to elevate the stream. I need a button to like mess with my lighting back there too. Get that going. Silver, I find silver. It's got a flash or whatever, you know. The eye candy stuff is what we're lacking. We got the content, like we got the coins is
commentary, the
easy
content.
sell, yeah. Now it's just you know.
Well, I'll gotta find something for this wall here. I'm gonna put something up. I don't know when or what, but
Well, like I said, man.
when I know, I'll know.
when you finalize what you got for your logo, I like to make stuff like that. So let me know what you think your final logo is gonna be, and I'll try to get you something on your wall there for sure. Nice
I'll
little.
play around more with ChatGPT.
A nice-
GPT.
Cheat ChatGPT, yeah. But a nice little Fervit's Find, like illuminated, kind of like 2-level. Put on a hardwood and some acrylic or something like that. You know,
God.
sync it to your
Background
stream
lighting.
with lighting. Yeah, you could do
Yeah.
that. A Raspberry Pi or whatever. Have some fun with it. Fervid Finds, like when you get an epic Fervid Find, the sign lights up. Woo, you know. Like,
Spotlights go crazy. A disco ball falls down.
Yeah. I just want to have, like, I think I'm gonna go out and buy like a nice bottle of Wisers or something like that, and then only save it for when I have when I find a silver, and then do a shot, and then maybe cap it at like 3 shots. But it'd be cool to have like a celebratory shot, silver shot or something like that. For the Friday night streams or whatever, not all the time. I have a feeling that would backfire.
It looks like there's a big ice storm coming through here.
Oh yeah? I was gonna ask you earlier. I'm getting some rain here. How the weather was there.
Well, I'm just looking at CBC, and I guess like 10 hours ago they posted about 85,000 people without power
Wow.
as the ice storm moves through.
Oh wow.
And the 401 is apparently like closed down in both directions.
That's near you?
That's what it says, yeah.
Oh wow. I read that it was supposed to warm up considerably. What, Monday I think? Like 17 or something like that here? Still rainy, but
I think it's about time I get my summer tires put back on.
yep. End of the month.
Yeah. I have to make an appointment to get that done because I have them stored.
Before everybody.
Hmm?
Before everybody else does?
Oh, there's always people doing it early.
Yeah. Yeah. No matter what, it's probably hard to
Yeah.
avoid it.
I'll just make an appointment. I'll call them on Monday morning and probably have to wait another week or something, but it'll be fine.
It's not too bad. 5 more rolls. Surprised I found a dime. It's always nice seeing silver in a box with some rolls that are marked too.
Oh yeah, for sure, because you know, like you're already at a disadvantage.
Yeah, Buddy, and Buddy's obviously using that bank for the same situation, so. But it was very nice of them to sort the the marked rolls out for me. I was like, you don't have to do that. They're like, no, like, you know, we don't want to give you all 5 boxes. I'm like, that's true. I don't want all 5 boxes. Come on, one more.
Come on, one more silver.
Just to make it like an epic weekend. That one has a little bit of a...
That's when I was waiting.
right? 2016.
Yeah, it looks like all normal there. Oh, well, that's all good. Any box was 1 silver is a good box.
Yeah, I still got, well, 3 more rolls. But
Oh, I thought that you said that was your
no,
last one.
no, getting there. Trying to summon one more. Oh, that one had 1 extra.
Wait, what? Elon Musk sold X?
Or he sold it to his other company.
Oh, he sold it. Yeah, he just transferred it basically
Yeah.
for $33 billion to his own AI startup. Yeah.
What did he originally buy it at? Probably somewhere
I don't know.
around that.
Yeah, probably.
Just wants to value it.
44.
Oh, 44. Okay, so he's still under.
I mean,
Well-
you don't care. What's 10 billion to someone that's got like 600 billion?
Yeah. Well,
That's just nuts to even say that. But
he was whining today about how much money he was losing, but that's why I don't like getting into politics, man. I don't think it's a wise business decision.
what is?
Just
Getting
involving
into politics?
involving politics in if you
Yeah, of
have a
course.
large
It's,
corporation. and
it
stuff.
ends bad for every single person that does it.
He obviously did it with the mindset to help him out, and I'm sure like some things are helping out his business, but like when you're a capitalist and you require people to buy your products and you piss off half of them, like that's gonna affect your companies. There's no way to not do that when you involve yourself in politics.
Mhm.
But I just think he's got like a little bit of a god complex now with all of his money and wealth and his seemingly inability to do anything. Or ability to do anything. And inability to not want to do anything. He's doing everything these days.
That's pretty much the only thing I don't want to talk about ever on my streams is politics,
Yeah.
and religion.
I hate like I'm pretty open and I'm always up for discussion and stuff, but I just know that when you talk about that type of stuff, like you're just setting
Somebody's
yourself up.
gonna get there's always somebody that's extremely one way or
Yeah.
another, and as soon as you try to be in the middle,
Yeah.
they'll still say you're wrong, and then that's how arguments start. So
Yeah, or even just, my wife and I, like I have a big policy. I don't like putting signs on our lawns just because I think it creates division, unnecessary division. Like you don't need to.
from your neighbors and
Right?
community.
Yeah,
And stuff.
you can promote your tribes and stuff in the right platforms and places and stuff, but you don't need to create unnecessary division. Especially when you don't have that sign and you actually engage in that person that would be prevented from talking to you in the first place, and you realize that they're just like you.
Yep.
Everyone's trying to be a good person. Just everyone has a different idea of how to do it. So me personally, I'm just bummed out with the whole Elon thing because I was a big SpaceX guy. Now it's harder to like that kind of stuff. Literally saying stuff like Canada's not a country. Come on, buddy. Oop.
She's down and out.
That's it. Rippity rap. Okay. So for the almost full box I hunted there, another silver. Cup of color.
I just tossed it on the floor. You'll find it later.
Yeah, I'll get it at some point. You just need to have one of those magnet things that pick up nails on a job site, and I could run it around,
Yeah.
get all the coins, and then the silver and the American should be left over.
Then you just have a Roomba going later, picking it all up.
Yeah. Get down there. We call him Sir Sucks a lot. Yeah. He was a great addition to the family before we got our baby there. He helps out a lot. Alright, well, now I think we're at 12:30, so that was a little bit longer than I said it was going to be, but...
It was fun. I like doing these little impromptu streams.
As long as we get what we're out here to get. You
That's right, and we
got
both
one?
got what we were out here to get.
Yeah. I think maybe now in the melt value we're about tied for silver tonight. You got the 50%er, I got the little extra dime there just to spice up the 68.
There you go.
Yeah.
Two 50s, right? Two 50%ers?
No, well, 65, right? So
Oh yeah, it was a 65.
But
Yeah,
a dime-
the quarter was 68.
probably close, same melt value, right?
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah, hopefully we can do that in a battle where we get like equal amount of silver, like a lot each, and then yeah, it's just an epic battle. I have a feeling like for our 5th, the tiebreaker, like we're gonna get pulls like that.
That'd be sweet.
As long as we don't do it to like too soon, because there's no way I'm gonna keep this streak up. I'm due for like a soft box at some point. So I gotta get that out of the way before we battle again.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, we'll definitely do it again, buddy.
Yeah, sounds good. Have a great night, everybody
Yeah.
that's watching, and
Yeah.
I'll see you. I'll probably chat with you tomorrow, Dan.
Yeah, of course. And we'll be back at this in no time.
All right, see you guys around. Bye.
Have a good night.